Welcome, football fans, to another episode here on Tim Reynolds Show from my live play-by-play for Thursday Night Football. And tonight in prime time, we've got an epic matchup with playoff implications. We will see the Washington Commanders going one-on-one with the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau Field. All right. Hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for hanging out here on the channel. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Yeah. National Football League. What's up? What's up? Carson, James, what's going on? Bump, bump, bump. Not today. Thursday football side today. It's Thursday night football tonight. Hey, we're Kirk and Chris. Yeah. Come on, here we go. It's time to play. You know it's Thursday football. No, football today. Hey. You know it's Thursday night football tonight. Hey, we're gonna have a good day. Beautiful intro here, man. Can't believe it. Thursday night on Prime. This is looking good, baby.
Harton caught up with Packers quarterback Jordan Love in our sideline connections presented by Verizon.
Well, Jordan, your offense got off to a hot start on Sunday in that win, 27 points. Where do you hope to see improvements made tonight?
Trying to start even faster, put up even more points. You know what I mean? We got an explosive offense, we just got to go out there and make plays.
Today marks 2 weeks since Micah Parsons was traded here. What impact has he had on this team?
Huge impact. A lot of energy, a lot of excitement. He's going to make a lot of plays tonight.
Thanks, Jordan.
Yep.
And our two coaches, happy birthday to Dan Quinn, who is 55 years old.
And happy birthday to Dan Quinn, the head coach there of the Washington Commanders, as we get ready to go here on Thursday Night Football. Getting the poll all ready for everybody. And here goes the kickoff, and we'll see a return here on this one. Up to the 20 inside at the 27, at the 28-yard line is where the Green Bay Packers will start this one.
So up front, as Jordan Love takes over, a record of 9-6 last year, 25 TD passes.
And 9-6 last year, over 3,300 passing yards, 25 touchdown passes, and 11 interceptions. Jordan Love did miss 2 games last year for the Packers. As we get ready to go, the Packers will start out on offense.
Which has been restructured because of injuries coming into the game tonight. Start from the 28-yard line.
All right, here we go. Hand off to Jacobs up the middle, and he's able to get a nice gain there of about 5. So second down and short coming up here for the Packers. And that's right. Tonight we see Anthony Belton making his first career start and his second career start, left guard Jordan Morgan as well. So a new starting offensive line here for the Green Bay Packers, so something to look out for. We did mention this on the preview. A lot of injuries to the offensive line on the injury report coming into this one for the Green Bay Packers. So now second down and 6. Jordan Love's in shotgun, ball at the 32-yard line. Hand off to Jacobs up again, up the middle. Only a gain of a couple on that play, so third down coming up here for the Green Bay Packers.
On the first 2 plays, it'll be third down and 4 on the opening drive.
Yeah, Jordan Love in his 3rd year taking over, he shared with us this week about how much he appreciated the opportunity to sit his first 3 years.
So here we go now, Jordan Love in this offense, trying to get a first down here. It's 3rd and 3 on the first drive of the game for the Packers. They're in the all-white uniform with the white helmets here in Lambeau Field at home, and the Commanders are wearing the maroon jerseys with the maroon helmets and yellow pants. So here we go here. Love looking to throw a quick throw out to the right. That's caught. Wicks, number 13, with the grab, and he's got enough there for the first down for the Packers.
You'll see a lot of pre-snap movement from Matt LaFleur's offense. Good job here of moving.
So we see here on the replay, Jordan Love in the shotgun, puts a receiver in motion. That is Wicks. And when Wicks comes over in motion, he ends up getting a one-on-one matchup there and beating the corner on that outside route on the right side of the field. So now 1st and 10 coming up here for the Packers. Ball at the 41-yard line. And here we go here, Jordan, handoff, no, play action, looking to throw, downfield, and that's caught. Wicks with another big grab. This one inside the 50-yard line in Washington territory. And that's a 1st down, Green Bay. And now we see Wicks was lined up on the right side of the formation. He comes in motion this time from right to left. It's pretty much the same route just like they did on the previous play, just opposite side of the field. So a good misdirection there, and nice communication there on the offense for the Green Bay Packers. And now Love, handoff up the middle. Met in the backfield is Jacobs. He's able to somehow break the tackle and get up maybe a yard upfield. So now 2nd down coming up here for the Packers after that short run.
Eclipsed only by Derrick Henry.
He is a perfect fit in my mind for this offense.
And last year, over 1,300 rushing yards and 15 rushing touchdowns for Josh Jacobs in his first year with the Packers. He was a Pro Bowl selection as well. Keith, what's up, man? Carson, what's up, man? And here we go. 2nd down and 9 for the Packers. Ball at the 45-yard line. Play action. Love downfield. In the middle. But the defender had his hands on the wide receiver, and there's the penalty marker on the play.
Dobbs, one of those 10 receivers last week. The only guy who put as many as 3. Lattimore, I think, is the guy who's going to get flagged here.
And we see Lattimore was the one in coverage, number 2 for the Commanders. And yep, a little bit of a hold there on the route, unfortunately pulling the jersey as well. And that's why the penalty flag was thrown. And Jordan Love was looking for the flag as well. And Lattimore doesn't like that one, but the penalty is correct. And that's going to give the Packers a 1st down. Yes, we are live, guys. Guys, I am rolling with the Packers tonight.
Eventually, they're going to get the ball downfield and just kind of
make sure you guys get your votes in there in the poll in the chat, and don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Here we go, 1st and 10 for Jordan Love. Under center, ball at the 40-yard line. Jacobs in the backfield. And looks like Jacobs moved on the play, and false start. And Carson, the Bucs play the Texans on Monday Night Football this upcoming week. And that's going to be a false start there on Josh Jacobs. The running back in the backfield twitched a little bit, and that was enough to draw the penalty.
They wanted to start fast, and they faced some challenges. I think they ended up converting 3 third downs on the opening drive, but once again tonight, short week, really want to try to be, that's the kind of team they want to be.
And we'll see here what the Packers draw up here now on 1st and 15 after that penalty. Ball's back on the 45. Love, play action, looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket. Downfield's got a man. And Devontae Wicks can't bring that one in. And that was a perfect throw from Jordan Love, but Wicks just can't get his hands underneath it. As we see here on the replay, Wicks ends up one-on-one with the corner, getting behind the safety. And oh my goodness, looks like that may have just been thrown too far out in front for Wicks. So unfortunately, that could have been a little bit more accurate, and we're looking at a touchdown there if Wicks is able to bring that in. Von Miller, one of the new defensive players here for the Commanders, is at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 15 for the Packers. Love in shotgun, looking to throw. Quick throw out to the right. That's Dobbs. Romeo Dobbs with a nice catch. A gain of 6 yards on that play, and that's going to bring up 3rd down and long here for the Packers.
These third downs, this will be a big part of the game tonight. You can see Matt LaFleur is fired up down there talking to the officials. Jacobs comes off the field here.
Oh yeah, guys, we'll be doing some games on Sunday. So here we go, 3rd and 9 for the Packers. They're looking to throw. Love steps up in the pocket. There's a flag on the play, but he hails that one downfield and caught. Touchdown, Jalen Reed for the Packers. And Reed is hurt, but there's a flag on the play as well. And I think this one's going to bring it back.
about. Third down.
And unfortunately, that is going to bring back the touchdown there. It's holding on the offense, and Reed is very slow to get up, and he's already back down on the ground. This does not look good for the Packers. Jalen Reed able to make a huge catch there, but unfortunately, the rookie right tackle with a hold on the play.
To communicate with the right guard there, Sean Ryan, a little bit of a stunt, and it's slow to be picked up there. And by the time
Love delivered a beautiful pass there on that one. Jalen Reed able to haul that one in, but unfortunately, he gets tackled down hard. And you got to wonder if that's a shoulder injury or what that may be there.
That's the reason for the cheer here. Is able to jog off the field.
Looks like a possible shoulder injury here.
Right shoulder, so he goes to the bench, and it's 3rd down and 19.
Yeah, he really didn't have a chance to protect himself before all his momentum went to the ground with 20 Quan Martin on top of him. Already dealing with that foot.
And Jalen Reed, 55 receptions and over 850 receiving yards last year, did lead the team, so hopefully he's going to be okay. All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the chat. And here we go. Ball at the 49-yard line. Jordan Love looking to throw on 3rd and 19. He dumps it off to the running back, Brooks there, number 30, able to break a tackle, and oh, man, he gets so close to the first down marker. They're going to be a couple yards short here, 4th down. Uh-oh, and looks like the Packers offense is going to go for it here. Love getting everybody right back to the line of scrimmage. And Jordan Love on 4th and 2.
The umpire, get out of the way here.
Now 4th and 3. Love looking at the sideline, and now they're going to change things up here.
They go for on 4th down and 3. They will.
And now Love looking downfield, has a man. Oh, and that's short. And Amos, number 23, makes a play on the ball. And unfortunately for Jordan Love, that's going to be a turnover on downs. And man, that was a bad throw. Jordan Love not able to get the ball to the receiver, Golden. He tried to come back to the ball, but the defender was able to get a hand on it. And Love's going to want that one back. He just floated it too much in the end zone, and the defense was able to make a play on the ball. So now it's going to be turnover on downs, and we'll see the Washington Commanders come out on offense here with good field position at the 33-yard line after the Green Bay Packers went for it on 4th and 3. And there was a little confusion there at the beginning of that 4th down play. They tried to get up to the line of scrimmage immediately, and the ref sort of forced them to stop. Probably because there was a substitution made, I think. But if there wasn't a substitution made by the offense, then they shouldn't be able to, stop them. So I don't know what the confusion was there. If the refs messed up or if we just didn't see the player come off the field there for the Packers or see them substitute. But either way, Jordan Love, unfortunately, he floats that ball too high, and that one is going to be able to get batted down by the defender. If he would have sort of just bullet that one and kind of gave it a little more oomph, I think Golden might have had a chance in the back of the end zone to be able to get that one. But good defensive series there for the Commanders there on 4th down, getting the stop. Steve, what's up, man? Yeah, it is a shame. All these games are on so many different channels, it's hard to keep up with sometimes. What's up, David? The average 3 and 15 minutes of a game and only 11 minutes of action. Hey, sounds like a good time, right? I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for hanging out on the channel. If you guys have any football questions, please let me know in the chat. Please make sure you guys also hit that like button. Go subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. And guys, check out some of my more content that I got posted on my channel. I just did my first ever power rankings here on the channel today for week 2. So make sure you guys go check that out. Dylan, hell yeah, Tampa's winning the Super Bowl. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, so we'll look at that last drive here for the Commanders, or I should say for the Packers. 9 plays, 39 yards after they started out with great field position, but unfortunately, they're not able to convert on a 4th down and 3, and now at the 33-yard line, that's where the Commanders will take over on their first offensive possession here of the game. And the suites are packed there in Lambeau. So here we go. 1st down and 10 for the Commanders. Daniels is in shotgun. Eckler is in the backfield. Daniels looking to throw, gets it out to Eckler in the flat. Eckler with a nice move there, but he's only able to get a gain of about 3 yards on that play. So 2nd down and long coming up here for the Commanders.
Stand over the ball, and the reason is Barty thought that there was a field goal attempt. So miscommunication. He ran out onto the field thinking it was a field goal, and then they pulled him back off, and that's what caused the official to stand over the ball, and they couldn't go as fast as they
Wow, and the Packers head coach LaFleur was going off on one of the special teams players there on the sideline, and that's why the ref ended up stopping that play when the Packers tried to go fast. So 2nd down and 7 here for the Commanders. Daniels rolling to his right, avoiding the rush, cuts back to the left. He's under duress, and he's going to go down for the sack. And the Green Bay Packers able to get pressure on the quarterback, and that's going to be a sack there for number 95. As we see here on the replay, the defensive tackle in the middle is the one who ends up getting to the quarterback, but Daniels bounces around from right all the way back to the left side here, and 95 gets there, and the defensive tackle makes the sack, and that's Watt there. Nice play. So 3rd down and 8 after that loss of a couple yards. Ball at the 35-yard line for the Commanders. Daniels is in shotgun. Green Bay showing blitz here. They rush 4. Daniels steps up in the pocket. Oh, he's under duress. Gets rid of it to Eckler. But Eckler is swarm tackled before he can get even a gain of a few. And that's going to bring up 4th down for the Commanders. And talk about a great series there on defense for the Packers. They're able to shut down the Commanders, and it's a 3-and-out. And you see Parsons lined up on the inside, the double team, and Parsons still able to get there and affect the passer. Even with the double team, and Daniels is laughing about it because he's like, dang, boy, we tried to block you with 2 guys, and you still almost sacked me. So here we go.
Took a shot last week.
I'm going for the Packers, guys. And we'll see a nice punt here. Nice hang time. And Golden, oh no! Talk about a terrible play. And Butler, number 35, with the excellent tackle. And Golden, oh no, did they really throw a flag on that? You gotta be kidding me.
And Golden lost another 2 on the return.
No way. They did not throw a flag on that.
There's no foul on the play.
I'm glad the referees picked that up. That was a good play. No foul on that one. And talk about a great play made here from number 35, Butler. Golden, number 0, tries to make a play here on the punt return instead of calling for a fair catch. And Butler is able to make the tackle, and that's a loss of a couple yards on that return, and that's big because that's going to set up the Packers with terrible field position here at the 4-yard line. If Golden would have made a fair catch, it would have at least been at about the 8 or 10-yard line, so a big loss here for the Packers. And we'll see them come out for their next possession of the game. Jordan Love right now, 4 for 6 for 41 yards in the game. Josh Jacobs with 3 carries for 8 yards. Devontae Wicks has been the main target here in the passing game with 2 catches for 19 yards on 3 targets. But man, Jordan Love just missed him down the middle of the field for a touchdown grab to start their first possession here. So we'll see what the Packers can do here with their second possession of the game. We got about 8 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Jaden Daniels on that last possession there, 2 for 2 for 7 yards. Both of those passes completed to Austin Eckler, the running back, but unfortunately a quick 3-and-out here for the Commanders forces them to have to punt on their first drive. So takes after that. after the first series for both teams. The Commanders, they're playing pretty good zone defense, but if Jordan Love's got time to throw the ball, he's kind of picking them apart there on that first drive. Now, what I've seen there from Jalen Daniels is that pass rush is going to be a problem for the Green Bay Packers. So how well is this offensive line going to be able to pass protect Daniels? I look for Daniels to use his legs more in this game to try to open up some passing lanes and maybe some more running lanes for this Commanders offense. So, going to be really interesting to see what happens here, guys. Yeah, see, the Packers against Detroit really impressed me because Jared Goff actually had a pretty good game overall when you looked at the numbers, but the Packers defense kept everything in front of them and just didn't give up big explosive plays, and that's what Detroit's kind of known for. And as a matter of fact, there was a record set last week that really surprised me, and that's running back Gibbs had 10 receptions for 31 yards, and that NFL record, that's the first time in NFL history that someone's had 10 receptions for that little amount of yards. So, I mean, Green Bay's defense swarmed to the ball, played very, very good. And hey, I kind of like what we're seeing here early on in this one as well. But now we see the Packers come out for their second possession of the game. So ball at the 4-yard line here. Jordan Love under center. Josh Jacobs in the backfield. And here we go. Handoff, play action actually. Love dumps it off to his tight end. And that's Kraft, who's still on his feet. And Tucker Kraft, a nice gain there on that play and a first down coming up here for the Packers.
Come down hard on his right shoulder. He immediately grabbed that collarbone area afterwards. He was able to jog across the field, but then he hit the ground in pain once he got to the Packers sideline. He walked off the field. You see him there with a towel over his head. He could only take a couple of steps before taking a pause to just grimace in pain. He couldn't get comfortable. Looks as if he's heading back to the locker room and probably...
And it looks like Jalen Reed could be out for the rest of this game with an injury here, folks. And yes, guys, we could talk about WWE a little bit on our next break. And a nice run there up the middle for the Packers. So second down coming up here.
Williams, the rookie out of TCU, probably gets some more opportunities. We saw him on special teams earlier. Remember that right side was Zach Tom down. We saw Anthony Belton, the rookie, 71.
So second down and 6, a gain of 4 yards on that play.
One career start last year, week 18 in Philly, so he's now...
And now we'll see the rookie Williams lined up here out of TCU. He'll replace Jalen Reed here. And now second and 6 at the 23. Love looking to throw. Pressure in his face. He gets rid of it. That's caught. Tucker Kraft wide open at the 40. At the 30. Inside the 25. And down at the 19-yard line. What a big gain there for the Packers. And the tight end, Tucker Kraft, comes wide open in the zone coverage here. And it's one safety deep, and all the linebackers are going to the right side following the motion here. And Tucker Kraft comes wide open after the safety took the receiver over the top. And Tucker Kraft with a huge gain there for the Packers. And a beautiful throw there from Jordan Love. A gain of 57 yards on that play and a first down, Green Bay. So 6 for 8 for 113 yards now. Love hands it off to Jacobs, and he's tackled right at the line of scrimmage. So no gain on that play.
I've got a whole bunch of guys, and that's not even talking about Kraft, the tight end.
No, not at all. And you know, you get Jacobs, you get Chris Brooks involved. Of course, Christian Watson is down. He's on unable to perform, physically unable to perform for a few weeks. So ACL.
So second down and 9 coming up here for the Packers.
Meantime, I keep thinking, I told you in the meeting this morning, that Matthew Golden, the rookie out of Texas, eventually could become that kind of guy. He's a difference maker, and see if they get him isolated tonight. He's got great speed.
He's done a lot in college. You ready to put him in the Hall of
So here we go. Second down and 9. Ball at the 19-yard line. Play action for Love. He's under pressure. Gets rid of it, and he has to just throw that one away. Trying to get it to his tight end, Tyler Kraft. Or Tucker Kraft, I should say. But not able to complete that one.
Got to the NFC Championship game and defensively just retooled the defensive front. Brought in 5 new defensive linemen. And I think, you know, there's an off defense that ranked.
So here we go. Third down and 9 after that big gain. And now Jordan Love looking to change the play up here at the line of scrimmage. The defense is really clamped down here in the red zone for the Commanders. They're showing blitz here. Love doesn't like what he sees. He's changing the play once again here up at the line of scrimmage. And now back in shotgun. Looking to throw. Four-man rush. Love having to scramble to his right. He's got a rushing lane. He's going to take it. Oh, and he lets the shoulder down. And, man, what a big run there from Jordan Love. And a first down, Packers. A beautiful run there. And Jordan Love was not afraid of the contact. And he takes on all comers there on the right side for this beautiful gain. And you see pressure got up the middle. Jordan Love running out to the outside, and bam, he just trucked over the defender, Amos. Man.
What toughness, and that's a great way to get your offensive linemen and the rest of the offense to respond. Now, a lot of people say get down, but protect yourself.
And Love did get a big lick there from the safety, number 3, at the end of that play. But a nice play there from Jordan Love.
Who's down and needs attention. Let's see what happened to him. Check this out when we come back.
All right, so we got an injured player down on the field, so we'll check this out when we get back from commercial break. Thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. If you guys have any football questions, let me know in the chat. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Rob, what's going on, man? Welcome back, dude. Pack is looking good, Carson. Absolutely. Yes, the Packers defense is looking very, very well already in this game too. So on this drive, already 6 plays and 91 yards here for this drive. Now at the 19-yard line here for the, after that gain, that puts them inside the 5-yard line. They're at the 5-yard line now. So first and goal coming up here on this one for the Green Bay Packers. They're knocking on the door. Just over 4 minutes left to go here in the first quarter, and the Packers are looking to get some points on the board. Yes, Carson, we did hear about it yesterday, man. It was all over the news. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. The world can be a cruel place sometimes, man. That's for sure. All right, guys. Well, let's try to keep it positive in the chat. If anybody has any football questions, please let me know. No real stats to go over as of yet. After we get done with the first quarter, we'll make sure to go over the key stats for you guys here in this matchup. But thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. No, Carson, it's okay, man. It's just very tragic. That's all. Definitely brought a tear to my eye. That's for sure. Just never want to see that in this country. But hey, like I said, we try to keep it positive on here as much as we can. And if anybody's got any football questions, let's go. Oh, what's up, man? Cup in a boot. Much love from Denmark. Look at that, guys. We got people in Denmark hanging out here for Thursday Night Football. Let's go, man. Shout out to you, brother.
Involved in that collision, but he's fine. He walks to the sideline, has the helmet on, has to remain out of this for 1
All right.
Jacobs is the running.
And here we go, man. Oh, yeah, it'd be cool to play some Madden sometime, guys. And here we go. Jordan Love looking to throw. It's caught. Romeo Doubs with the touchdown. Green Bay. And the Packers get on the board first. And Romeo Doubs is the one on the receiving end of a beautiful pass from Jordan Love on first and goal. And, man, Matt LaFleur's pumped up about that one. And we see here Romeo Doubs is the only receiver here on the play. A jumbo set. And bam, a one-on-one matchup. And Doubs beats the defender. Nice play there drawn up by the Packers.
In the low red zone area, and a good call there early to hit that quick slant for the touchdown.
Brandon McManus makes his 89th consecutive extra point. 4.5 to go in the opening quarter. Pack on top 7-0. We're back in 30 seconds.
All right, guys, there's the score update for everybody. Ace, that's awesome. Usually I'm behind, so the fact that I'm a little ahead today, I like it. Oh, yeah, Carson, that's awesome, man. Terry McLaurin shares his first name. Oh, that's awesome. All right, so there is the updated score there for everybody. We'll make sure we go over that drive here once we get a little bit of a chance here. And, man, Jordan Love in the last 9 regular season games has thrown 12 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. So Love really trying to keep that turnover-free streak going here in this matchup against the Commanders.
All 7 years.
As good a feel as anybody in the league.
So on that last drive, there's 7 plays, 96 yards. The Packers were able to drive all the way down the field, and Jordan Love's able to hit Romeo Doubs for the 5-yard touchdown pass on the slant play in the red zone.
And this one we fielded in the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback here for the Commanders. So now Jordan Love, 7 for 10 for 118 yards with 1 passing touchdown. And that touchdown going to Romeo Doubs, who's got 2 catches for 11 yards and the touchdown now in this game. And here comes Jaden Daniels, a 12-5 record last year, 891 rushing yards, a record by a rookie quarterback, and he was the Rookie of the Year last season in the NFL. Thank you, Ace. Appreciate the liking and subscribing. Let's go. Hell yeah. And Micah Parsons is on the sideline for now. Here for the Packers. And here we go. We'll see how the Commanders' offense responds, now trailing 7-0. Ball at the 35-yard line. Pistol formation here for the Commanders.
Brings the ball out to the 35 after the touchback. Come up in the pistol this time.
Handoff. Oh, and he's met in the backfield, and Eckler not able to go anywhere. And that's Van Ness, number 90, able to get in the backfield and get the loss on the play. And we see here on the replay, Van Ness lined up on the left side there around Laramie Tunsil, the left tackle, and he just comes up unblocked and tackles the runner there. So a mistake on pass protection, or I should say on run block protection for the Commanders. So a loss of a yard. It's now 2nd down and 11. Ball at the 34. Another handoff to Eckler up the middle. Ooh, and he's met right by the linebacker, number 7, with the big tackle there, and only a gain of about 4 yards on the play.
I know it's only a week and a quarter, but with Micah Parsons coming into Lambeau, how much fun is it to watch this?
And Micah Parsons is one of 2 players since 1982 to have 12-plus sacks in their first 4 NFL seasons. The only other guy to do that was Reggie White, the former Green Bay Packer.
You wear number 1, you're easy to spot too. It's better than 53, 58.
So here we go.
You know where he is.
3rd down and 7 from the 38-yard line. Packers rush 4. Parsons up the middle. Daniels gets rid of it, dumps it off to Eckler. Eckler, a nice effort, but he's going to come up just short of the line to gain. But there is a penalty marker down on the play.
Was Parsons rushing?
Well, now this is either going to be a holding call or roughing. It's either holding on the right guard who's trying to keep Parsons out. Yeah, it is. They got it.
Ooh. Illegal hands to the face on the offense here for the Commanders, and that's going to back up the Commanders' offense here. So we see here Parsons up the middle, comes around, and 67 unfortunately gets there late. And oh man, Parsons got really lucky that there wasn't a penalty here on roughing the passer. He did get there right after the ball was thrown. So the holding call there backs up the Commanders. It's 3rd and 17 now from the 28. Daniels looking to throw a quick throw there. Number 83 with the catch, but the quick tackle there made by number 20. And the Packers defense shows no mercy. And that's Billiard, number 20 on the tackle there for the Packers. And it's 4th down now for the Commanders.
And when you have the front that they have, and how quickly they collapse on the quarterback, it's very easy to be able to keep the secondary and the linebackers' eyes on the quarterback and play zone and let that defensive front work.
Tressway in for his second punt.
And now we'll see a punt here from Tressway. That game was only a couple, so 4th and 15 here, and another punt for the Commanders. So the Packers defense coming up big thus far, and we'll see a return here from Nixon. And number 25's tackled immediately about the 25-yard line. And Lane, number 83, was the one with the catch there on that last drive. But unfortunately, another 3 and out for the Commanders, and they're forced to punt the ball. So we'll see what's going to happen here next. The Green Bay Packers have a chance to take a commanding lead here if they're able to get another score before the end of the first quarter. With 2 minutes to go here in the first, Green Bay leads 7-0 over the Commanders. Ace, I got to stay ahead, man. I'm always behind usually. Come on now. What's up, Iced? Yeah, man, big Bucks fan here, if you can't tell. Thank you for hanging out on the channel, everybody. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Thursday night here. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Guys, feel free to sign up for memberships if you're interested. Those are live on my YouTube channel. And feel free to donate if you guys want to, either with Super Chats or you can check out my link in my YouTube channel as well. Appreciate you guys so much for hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. Oh, yeah. All right, so we've almost reached the end of the first quarter. Kind of a quick first quarter for the most part, but the Commanders right now haven't been able to get much going with that Packers defense playing very, very good football here early on. They're getting pressure to the quarterback, and so far their defense is covering so well in the secondary that their pass defense is sort of shutting down receivers down the field, and only Eckler's pretty much been the only guy to be able to get some receptions here early on for the Commanders.
The original play, Lions are fine. Yeah, I'm not worried about them yet. Michael, thank you for the fire. Appreciate the lot of you.
And look at that. The last 3 big quarterbacks for Green Bay all won their first title at the age of 27. And guess what? Jordan Love turns 27 on November 2nd. So I wonder what this could mean here for Jordan Love this year and the Packers. So ball on the 24-yard line. Oh, and it's a handoff to Golden, the receiver, on the end around, and he's tackled after about a gain of 5 yards on that play. So second down and short.
The World Series on NBC with Kirk County, Tony Gubick. Remember that? All downhill from there, baby. Thank you, Pete Rose, Johnny Bench, Joe Morgan, Sparky.
What year was that?
1972. Lost the World Series in 7 to Oakland.
Yeah.
We covered the earth here.
Yeah.
On Thursday night.
Yeah. And then that led them to 75-76. You missed out on that.
I was gone. Marty Brennan took over. I went to the Giants for the money.
What's up, Jacob?
What else is new?
Welcome back.
Meanwhile, second down and 4.
So here we go, 2nd and 4 for the Packers. Love looking to throw. Blitz coming from the Commanders. Love's under duress, and he's going to go down for the sack. Nice play made there. Martin, number 55, is there on the sack for the Commanders. And now that sets up a 3rd and long here for the Packers. And that's exactly what the Commanders' defense needed. As we see here, the Commanders rush 5, bring one in late. And there, Von Miller is the one who actually gets to the quarterback first. And Martin's the one who was able to clean it up there.
Good to see him out there, and Volk still has that bend, still one of the great.
And here we go, 3rd and 14 now for the Packers after that loss. Ball in the 20-yard line. Love looking to throw, steps up, dumps it off to his running back, Brooks. Brooks almost able to make the first down there, but can't break the tackle. So now at the 30-yard line, the Packers will have to punt here after that 3 and out.
Coming up with that big sack on second down, getting them behind the
And Jaden Daniels has got to be happy about that. But oh, wait a minute here. No way. There's no way Green Bay's going for it here. They're going to try to get the Commanders to draw off sides before the play clock ends here. Wait, maybe not.
us to triple zeros
And yes, it will take us to triple zeros here, as the Packers were just trying to get the Commanders to draw offsides. All right, so end of the first quarter. All right, go end of the first quarter, guys. The Packers have the lead 7-0 here over the Commanders. So let's go over the offensive stats here for both teams after the first quarter. Jordan Love, 8 for 11 for 128 yards and 1 passing touchdown. He's also got 1 carry for 14 yards. Josh Jacobs has also added 5 carries for 13 yards for this offense. Tucker Kraft is the leading wide receiver with 2 catches for 72 yards on 3 targets in this game. He caught that 57-yard bomb that set up the touchdown there, the first touchdown for the Packers. Chris Brooks out of the backfield has been used in the passing game on 2 catches for 26 yards. Devontae Wicks also with 2 catches for 19 yards. And Romeo Doubs, 2 catches for 11 yards and the touchdown reception to give the Packers the lead. Not very many stats to go over here for the Commanders. 3 for 3 for 9 yards for Jaden Daniels, 2 of those going to Austin Eckler, and another one of those going to Lane, number 83. So not much else to go over here for the Commanders as far as their offensive numbers. So we'll see what happens here. The Packers do have the ball as we get ready for the second quarter. Oh, yeah, the Commanders really need Daniels to do something on this next drive. You don't want to get behind this Packers team more than maybe, 10 or 14 points at the most, because this defense is going to pin their ears back and come right at the quarterback if this Green Bay Packers team gets a big lead here. I really do think so. All right, so cheers, guys. Hope you all are having a wonderful evening. Appreciate you guys hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know if you guys have any football questions in the chat. I'd be glad to answer them for you. Yeah, Carson, Packers defense is looking very, very good here through the second game of the season. I thought they looked really well against the Lions last week. And now here against the Commanders, a team that was able to make it to the NFC Championship game last week, they're looking really good.
Thank you, Jerry. Yeah, thank you, of course, for the Parsons trade. There he is.
And there's Micah Parsons, the highest paid player in NFL history there on the sideline. Oh, thank you, Chris. Appreciate you, dude. So we'll see the first punt of the game here for the Packers. Oh, and there's a penalty marker on the play. And Lane with a nice move there gets it up to the 29-yard line. But I think this one's coming back.
Virginia Tech.
I think they may get a face mask here on the Packers.
Uh-oh. So the Packers are the one that could be penalized here, not the Commanders like I may have thought. And personal foul, face mask on the Packers. Oh, man. Oh, there's 2 face masks on the Packers. Wow. Yep, there's one with Hooper. Damn, that's a bad one, dude. What the hell? Wow. Like, that one was completely unnecessary. Glad the refs seen that one. Those were really, really bad. So only 11 total yards in the first quarter. That's the fewest first quarter yards from this Commanders team since week 17 of 2018. His defense is very, very well. And here we go, 1st and 10, ball at the 45. A quick throw out to Deebo Samuel on the wide receiver screen, but he's met in the backfield. That's number 20 once again with a great tackle there. And Deebo Samuel was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, but no gain on the play. Beautiful tackling here from the Packers. Number 20 gets around 2 blockers, the receiver and the tight end Ertz, and he's able to make the tackle. So good effort there from the defense for the Packers. Parson back in. 2nd down and 10 from the 45. Play action, looking to throw. Daniel stands in the pocket, delivers to Deebo in the flat, and Deebo tries to truck over a defender and gets a nice gain of about 7 yards on that play.
Like a shiny new toy if Deebo can go back to what he was like 2 or 3 years ago in San Francisco.
Yeah, he looked great last week. Did a good job of moving him around. Had that big touchdown run on the jet sweep.
So 3rd down and 3 coming up here for the Commanders. And they need to get something going to get back into this game. Only 11 total yards in the first quarter. And now 3rd and 3. Ball at the 48-yard line. Daniels is in shotgun. Green Bay showing blitz at the line of scrimmage. Green Bay rushes 4. Parsons in his face, but Daniels able to complete that one to Samuel. No, that's McLaurin. And Terry McLaurin with a nice catch there and a 1st down, Commanders. And you see no huddle here from Daniels. They're trying to get some tempo going here for the offense. That's their first down of the game. Play action. Daniels steps up in the pocket trying to avoid the rush, and he does. And he'll go down after a short gain there. And Parsons was right there attacking the quarterback. And Daniels went ahead and took what he could get. A couple of yards on the play. Hell yeah, Austin. Madden Clips, welcome back, man. All right, here we go.
He was on the outside and went right by Connerly.
Connolly, rookie.
2nd down and 9 from the 43-yard line. Daniels in shotgun. Play action, looking to throw. Gets rid of it. Oh, and he throws it behind his intended target. Looking for the running back in the backfield, and Daniels is going to want that one back. Throwing it behind his receiver instead of getting that in front of the receiver route there for the running back, number 22. So here we go. 3rd down and 9 for the Commanders. They're 1 for 3 on 3rd down here in this ball game. Daniels is in shotgun, empty, and the Green Bay Packers defense is showing blitz. They rush 4. Daniels looking to throw, stands in the pocket, downfield's got a man, and it's caught. Oh no, Noah Brown has that ball knocked out of his hands. Nixon with a beautiful play there in the secondary, and that's going to force a punt here from the Commanders. And Noah Brown, he's going to want that one back, man. He had that one. And see number 85 lined up on the right side. A beautiful out route. Oh, man, could have been called for a holding there for the Packers defensive back, but Nixon able to get back to the ball and pokes that one out after the catch was made. So a punt here from Tress Way, trying to pin the Packers deep in their own territory, and that's a beautiful kick.
Down to about the 8-yard line. Butler wanted a flag. Doesn't get it. 12:24 remaining in the half.
And we'll see the Green Bay Packers come out now for their next possession with a 7-0 lead here in the second quarter. Looks like we got some Packers fans in the chat too. Thank you, Keith, for helping out the chat and everybody. What's up, Chris? I'm a Cowboys fan and a general football fan. Why is Micah Parsons on the sideline? So yeah, Chris, he's got a little bit of a back issue that he's been dealing with all training camp and had to deal with a little bit last week as well. So they're kind of just lowering his snap count right now, and they're going to put him in situationally. And to be honest with you, it's working out great for the Packers here because almost every time he's on the field, either him or someone else on that D-line is getting pressure to the quarterback. So it's a good game plan here for the defensive coordinator for the Packers. What's up, Austin? R.I.P. Charlie Kirk. And it's Madden Clips, by the way. How about them Bucks beating the Falcons? Hell yeah. Rest in peace, Charlie. Thank you so much, man, for everything you've done. And hey, what's up, Madden Clips? Welcome, Austin, back to the chat. Yeah, how about them Bucks, baby, beating them Falcons? I love Baker Mayfield coming up clutch for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Right when we needed to go down and score, that team went right down the field and scored with only 59 seconds left to go in regulation, man. It was awesome. It was awesome. Now, the defense has got to play a little bit better. I didn't like the fact that Michael Penix Jr. was throwing the ball around a whole lot. He almost threw for 300 yards in that game. So I need the defense to step up just a little bit more there for the Bucks, but I think they will. Chris, what's up? He says, I have relatives who are Green Bay fans. I hope they beat Washington. Hell yeah, Chris. We're going for the Packers here on this show, man. What's going on, the fam? It says, how about my Dolphins? We're going to the bowl this year. Fam, I hate to break it to you, man, but Danny Dimes and the Indianapolis Colts couldn't be stopped with their offensive game plan last week against the Dolphins. Like, bro, I hate to say it, man. Even if that offense ends up being as good as I think the Miami Dolphins offense can be, I think the defense is going to be their Achilles heel, man. I do not think that this defense is a playoff caliber defense. If you're letting Daniel Jones go up and down the field all day on you, what are other quarterbacks in this division going to do here for Miami? So, tough year to be a Miami Dolphins fan, that's for sure. If you ask me, the Dolphins need to start looking to shop Tyreek Hill. They need to look to start getting rid of some of these other pieces that are not going to be around for the next couple of years, especially with that Tua contract that they got. So here we go, 1st and 10. A big throw downfield from Jordan Love. He's got a man in golden. Just was not able to get there. Jordan Love overthrows his intended target, and he wants that one back. Man. And number 0 there, Matthew Golden, the first-round pick, able to just start running up the field, blows by the defense, but Jordan Love cannot get the ball in his hands.
So the corner thought he might have some help in center field. He did not because of the speed of Golden.
So here we go after that big pass play. It's 2nd down and 10 from the 8-yard line. Jordan is in shotgun. Jacobs in motion. He's going to take the handoff. Oh, up the middle's got a hole, and a nice gain there of about 9 yards on that play. So 3rd down and 1 coming up here for Green Bay. And Jordan Love entering this drive 7 for 7 with no pressure for 122 yards and a touchdown. But when pressure has got to him, he's only 1 for 4 here on the day with 1 sack here by the defense. So the Commanders are getting some pressure on the quarterback. So here we go, 3rd and 1, ball at the 18-yard line. Oh, excuse me, the 17-yard line. Handoff, Jacobs up the middle, and he's got just enough, and he makes his way to the 20-yard line, and a 1st down Green Bay. And Jacobs is one of those backs that you know you can hand the ball off to on 3rd and short and get the yards that you need.
It's been a pretty dominating performance here in this first half. And a lot of it's been at the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. That time on 3rd and short, good job of picking up the slant.
Shirley, what's up? Go Bucks. Thank you. And Jordan Love ain't really terrible right now. He's playing pretty good.
Boy, Kraft's a good-looking tight end.
I'll say, yeah.
So here we go. Play action for Love. Looking to throw downfield. He's got a man one-on-one. And is it caught? Oh, no. It's out of bounds. And Malik Heath was the one trying to make the grab on that play, number 18. And as we see the replay, ooh. Oh, that looks like a catch. That's a catch. That's a catch. Throw the flag. Throw the flag, Matt LaFleur. Holy crap, number 18. Heath with a beautiful grab. And even Jordan Love knows Malik Heath, number 18, was able to bring that one in. And there's the first challenge of the game. And I think he got 2 feet down. That was one hell of a grab, dude. Fuck yeah.
That would be good for in excess of probably 40 yards on the pass.
And we're seeing here, waiting for the replay again. So
It's a completed catch.
Look at how quick that was. Give me that. Look at that. The toe drop swag, baby. Got the toes in. And a big grab there for Malik Heath. And the Packers are in business after a big gain there. First down and 10 for Green Bay. Wow. What a play, ladies and gentlemen.
Step up. Is it going to be Savion Williams? Is it going to be Malik Heath? And boy, he taking advantage of an opportunity. That's how you get more reps and more chances.
What's up, Nathan? Hope you guys are doing good.
Touchdown drive was a 96-yard drive.
Tampa Bay. Thank you, John. All right, here we go. First down and 10. Ball now at the 43-yard line in Washington territory. Handoff here. Jacobs up the middle on the draw play, and he gets only a gain of a couple. So second down and long coming up here for the Packers, and that was a huge gain of 37 yards on the play, all the way up to the Washington 43-yard line. A huge play for the Green Bay Packers, and now they're in Washington territory here as they try to get things going. And man, look at the beautiful Lambeau Field, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of the best stadiums in all of football. Love that stadium, man. I can't wait to go see a game there one day. It's going to be sick. All right, here we go. Jordan Love, quick throw across the middle. Romeo Dobbs wide open inside the 30, inside the 25, and out at the 24-yard line. First down, Green Bay. And Romeo Dobbs was able to come wide open on that play there. A crosser from the left side of the formation to the right side. And Dobbs is completely uncovered there, in a beautiful, beautiful catch and run by Romeo Dobbs sets up the first down for the Green Bay Packers inside the red zone. And that's a gain of 17 yards, and the ball's now at the 23-yard line. First down and 10, Green Bay. Oh, yeah, Baker's going to be good, man. And now we see here Love hands it off to Jacobs, who's met in the backfield. He's going to be tackled in a loss for a yard. And that's Kinlaw there on the play, number 90.
Boy, if he's healthy, he's terrific.
Carson, we'll see, man. I don't know about mods yet. We'll have to wait and see. But you're on here often enough, Carson, that I may consider that. So thank you for asking. And Javon Kinlaw is a guy that Dan Quinn hopes will be a big impact player for this defense. So now ball at the 24-yard line, second down and 11. Play action, Love gets rid of it. That's Kraft in the flat. Breaks a tackle. He's going up the field, and he's got the first down and then some. And Tucker Kraft flexed it on him. And the guy who's got a C on his chest and has been voted as a captain has made two of the best plays here for the offense. As you see here on the replay, Kraft coming off his block into the flat, able to stiff arming, may break a tackle there, and he gets up the field for a nice gain there for the Packers, and it's first down and goal. Tucker Kraft a gain of 17 yards on the play. He's got 3 catches for 89 yards already in this ball game.
South Dakota State.
So here we go, first and goal. Ball at the 7-yard line. Love in shotgun, hands it off. Jacobs up the middle, and he's tackled down after a gain of a few.
Josh Jacobs' full workload tonight has already now carried the ball 9, making 10 times for 32 yards.
So here we go, second and goal. Love already back up to the line. Hands off to Jacobs again, and Jacobs into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers!
So they've had a 96-yard drive and a 92-yard drive to go up by 2 scores. Some more Packer fans will have to make more reservations for flights to San Francisco in February.
I think Micah Parsons creates a lot of buzz and a lot of attention over the last 2 weeks, but what he did is he joined a franchise that was heading, obviously, in a great direction with Jordan Love in his 3rd year. This team's really grown up after the Aaron Rodgers era. They've had to go through some growing pains. This is the year they really feel they can put it all together. You add Parsons into that.
All right, there we go, guys. The Packers now take a 14-0 lead here in this game. And we'll have to see if the Washington Commanders can get anything going on offense here. But it was Malik Heath that makes the nice play there. that set up the Packers to get in the end zone on that drive. All right, guys, so looking at that last drive there for the Packers, another long drive. This one that started inside the 10-yard line once again. 10 plays, 92 yards, and Josh Jacobs is able to run it in for the 2-yard touchdown run. So looking at the stats here now, Jordan Love already 199 yards passing, 11 for 15 in this ball game for a touchdown pass. He's also got 1 carry for 14 yards, and Josh Jacobs with 11 carries for 34 yards and a touchdown, averaging just over 3 yards per carry. Tucker Kraft is having one hell of a day. 3 catches for 89 yards already, and we're only halfway through the second quarter, and we see Malik Heath with a big grab there for 37 yards on that last drive that set up the touchdown, and Romeo Dobbs also has 3 catches for 28 yards. Chris Brooks with 2 catches for 26 yards as well. Devontae Wicks with 2 catches for 19 yards. Unfortunately, the rookie wide receiver there for the Packers, Golden, has not got a reception as of yet. So we'll see what happens here coming back from commercial break as the Commanders offense comes back out on the field with not much offense to talk about here for them in the stat column. And they're trailing by 2 scores here. The Packers have the lead.
Settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm. Get off.
Big stretch, big stretch, big stretch, big stretch, big stretch, big stretch, now big stretch, big stretch, big stretch, now big stretch, big stretch. What's going on, guys? So you're telling me I should have picked Jordan? Yeah, apparently in this game. No, it's all right. I already had some kind of random.
Again, the card comes out to the field. It's Dietrich Wise. 8 years in New England. Comes over to Washington. Gets hit from behind on the extra point. And his night.
Oh boy, and Dietrich Wise, unfortunately, looks like he got injured on the play, and it doesn't look good, folks. As we're seeing here on the replay. Oh, Wise tackled right on top of his left ankle.
Wagner, the heart and soul of that defense. 30.
And wow, all the Commanders players out there checking on their guy. And man, that's tough to see if you're the Commanders. As Wise looks like he went down and looks like he's going to be carried out on the cart there. Ugh, that's just not good. You hate to see that. What's going on, Pixelated? Says, I may be wrong, but there's a chance. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, man. I think with the Thursday night ones, we're usually okay, but I appreciate it. I try to have it muted most of the time when we do these ones, but thank you. Let's go Packers, says Keith and Johnny Boy in the chat. Go Pack, go. Yeah, been a pretty interesting matchup here. Commanders haven't been able to get anything going on offense. Really, the defense for the Green Bay Packers has played stellar. Not only are they tackling the ball, are getting to the ball and tackling very well, their pass rush is getting to the quarterback, making Daniels have to move outside the pocket to sort of have enough time to get it to his receivers. But Daniels has only got 1 pass complete. I'm sorry. He's only got a few passes completed to wide receivers in this game. So it's not been a very good offensive game plan here for this one. Yeah, Pixelated, you must not know then there, buddy. Jalen Reed is out for the rest of this game due to a shoulder injury. So Jaden Reed is no longer going to be coming back into this game for the Packers. So hate to break it to you guys there that have him in fantasy. I know that's going to be really, really tough. Last week when Xavier Worthy went out on that Friday night game with the Chargers and the Chiefs, I knew that one probably hit a lot of fantasy teams that I'm pretty sure had Worthy going big. Yeah, they haven't said anything, and he was in so much pain going back to the locker room, not able to lift his right arm because he injured his shoulder. I'm pretty sure Reed's going to be done for the rest of the game. They said it could be a broken collarbone or a dislocated shoulder, which means he's at least going to be out for the rest of this game and probably misses a couple of weeks due to that injury. Yeah, it might look like that too, man. And you can see the frustration on the face of the player Dietrich Wise there for the Commanders. Very frustrated by that injury, and hopefully he's okay. But anytime that you got to get carted out, that's never really a good sign there. So we'll see what happens. All right, so McManus out to kick the kickoff here. Kick the kickoff. And we'll see if the Commanders return this one. And we will see a return here past the 20, past the 25, and close up to the 30-yard line. There is the return by number 11 for the Commanders. And hello from Falconland. What's up, Charles B? Thanks for coming on the channel. Appreciate you, man. Man, look at that woodwork there. Wow, so beautiful. A little piece of artwork there for Micah Parsons in Lambeau Field. Beautiful there for Green Bay. All right, so here we go, guys. Micah Parsons looking to pin his ears back. He's lined up on the right side of the line. Daniels is in shotgun. First down and 10 from the 30. Play action. No, it's an option play, and that's Billy. And Bill able to get a gain of about 5 yards on that play, and he was refusing to go down. And a nice gain there from the running back, number 22. And that sets up second down and short. Now the Commanders really got to get going here on offense. 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5. Daniels looking to throw. And under pressure, gets rid of it. And oh, McLaurin with a one-handed grab. And he bobbled that one, but he was able to bring it in. And that's a big gain and a first down for the Commanders offense. And talk about a crazy play. It was an option play with Daniels having to roll to his right. And with the defender in his face, the stiff arm there to the defender gave them enough time to try to get that one out to his receivers. Now, unfortunately, another player down for the Commanders here. Offensive lineman Coleman there. So tough break there. What's up, JV? 85, welcome to the chat, man. God bless you as well. We like to get a little loud, a little crazy. You know what I mean? What's up, Kibbs? How you doing? The fam's back says start the drop in the like files. Thank you, man. They're starting to drop like flies, says fam. Oh, okay. Yeah, a bunch of injuries here for the Commanders already on 2 plays. They lose a starting defensive lineman and now lose a starting offensive lineman. All right, so here we go. Down a starting offensive lineman here. Commanders get ready to go to 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. Daniels is in shotgun. Blitz coming from the Packers. Steps up in the pocket. Daniels, almost throws an interception. And Terry McLaurin not on the same page there on that one. And we see here on the replay, Parsons going up one-on-one with Tunsil. Two of the best in the league here. Nice. Ooh, but Laramie Tunsil got lucky with the hold call there not being called. So here we go. 2nd down and 10 for the Commanders. Daniels in shotgun. Ball at the 49, looking to throw. 4-man rush. Gets it out quickly, and that's Noah Brown with the catch. And he's going to be close to the 1st down marker. 3rd down and a yard coming up here for the Commanders. Oh, what's up, Oliver? Welcome back, man. Nice to have a fellow Bucks fan in the chat. Thank you, thank you. Here we go, 3rd and 1, guys. Daniels in shotgun, hands it off. Bill up the middle, and Bill gets the 1st down. Number 22 with a nice carry there and a new set of downs coming up here for the Commanders. And finally, the Commanders offense starting to get something going here. Only 3 first downs thus far to 12 for the Green Bay Packers offense. So here we go in the pistol formation for the Commanders. Ball in the 38-yard line. Debo is in motion. And pump fake, Daniels looking downfield. He's going to run for it here. Steps up. Oh, and he's tackled down by Cooper. Only a small gain there by the linebacker. Able to stop the quarterback from getting too many yards on that play. So now, 2nd down coming up here for the Commanders offense. And Jaden Daniels changing things up already at the play. They're not really huddling on this drive as they try to keep their tempo going pretty quick here in this one. So here we go, 2nd down and 5 for the Commanders. Ball at the 33-yard line. Daniels sees something. He's changing the play up here at the line of scrimmage. In shotgun, 4-man rush. No, a blitz coming from the Packers. Washington picks it up, and Nixon with another nice play, knocking down his 2nd pass of the game and able to get that one, and it's incomplete. So now the Commanders' offense has got another 3rd down coming up here. And Nixon, number 25, was also the return man here for Green Bay. He's off coverage here on Noah. It's a curl route, and Nixon just breaks on the ball. A beautiful play on the ball there by Nixon. And here we go. 3rd down and 5 from the 33-yard line. Daniels is in shotgun. It's a 3 wide receiver set to the left. Packers rush 4. Daniels looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket, downfield, looking for his man, and he overthrows his intended target, looking for Terry McLaurin, and that's going to be incomplete, and now 4th down coming up here for the Commanders. And we might see a field goal attempt here, I believe. And we see here McLaurin was lined up as the 2nd receiver over on that left side. And, oh, man, he did get a nice break there. But, ooh, 21. Hobbs got away with pulling the jersey there a little bit. Maybe not a holding call there, but no penalty on the play. So a kick up, 451-yard attempt is good for the Commanders. And they finally get on the board here. Yeah, Charlie, I'm sorry to hear about that, man. You know, Koo, one of the better kickers in the league usually. For me, I kind of knew he was going to miss it only because when the Bucks called that timeout to ice the kicker, Koo actually got the kick off. And if you've seen the way that kick went, it almost went too far left and sort of squeaked in inside the uprights over just inside the left upright, right? But we called a timeout to ice the kicker, so they had to kick it again. And Koo pushed that thing just way too far right, trying to overcorrect with that first kick that he had. So sometimes icing the kicker really does work, ladies and gentlemen. All right, guys, got the score updated for everybody in the chat. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. We'll see a return here from 23, past the 25, and tackled at the 27-yard line is Nelson, number 23, the running back. And Vince Lombardi, the head coach and general manager of the Green Bay Packers, when they first started their Super Bowl title reigns. And Vince Lombardi, head coach and executive VP for the Washington Redskins at the time, back in 1969, after he had left the Packers.
These two teams, so did Curly Lambeau.
Yes.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now for the Packers. In shotgun, Jordan Love's going to hand it off. Williams, the TCU receiver's got it on the left side, and he breaks free for a big gain there and a hit outside of bounds. But a big first down yardage gain there for number 83 on that wide receiver run play. And we see here 83's lined up in the backfield like a running back to the right side of Jordan Love. Tucker Kraft comes in motion, and he's able to spring out on the outside there, and that's what allows 83 to get up the field for a big gain on that play. And a gain of... looks like of about 10 yards on that play. No, gain of 8 yards. So now 2nd down and 2. Jacobs up the middle, still on his feet, and he gets that inside the 35-yard line. Or I should say inside the 40-yard line, but there is a flag on the play holding on the offense, and unfortunately that's going to back him up. What's up, Warren Buffett? Dude, hell yeah. Webb, what's going on? What's my opinion on J.J. McCarthy? Clutch, man. That guy came up clutch. He was not phased in the 4th quarter, playing bad all game long, and still was able to come in and beat the Bears like he did. That was incredible. And yep, holding call there on the Packers, so that's going to back up the Green Bay offense here in this one. So here we go. 2nd down and 12. Now ball at the 25-yard line for the Packers after the penalty. Love in shotgun looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back, number 30, and he's tackled right at the line of scrimmage there. The Commanders sniffed that one out. So now 3rd down and long coming up for the Green Bay Packers offense. Welcome back, Kibbs. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Six-time first-team All-Pro, tied for 4th among linebackers since 1970 for Bobby Wagner. This guy is a defensive captain and a leader on this team for the Commanders. And now it's 3rd down and 11. Ball at the 26. Love looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket. He's under duress. He's got to scramble to his left. Looking. Downfield. A big throw. He's got a man. And Dobbs ain't able to get to it. And Dobbs wants a penalty on the play. But I don't think he's going to get one. Thank you, Kibbs. Appreciate you, dog. So it looks like the Commanders' defense comes up with the big stop here. And now just before the 2-minute warning, we'll see the Commanders able to get the ball back here and hopefully cut into that lead of the Green Bay Packers. So here we go here, 4th and 11 for the Packers, and they're about to punt. And a return here inside the 30. Breaks a tackle inside the 40 and tackle down at the 43-yard line. Number 83 for the Commanders with a nice return there. And that sets up the Commanders offense with great field position coming up here on this next possession. Wow, man, that beautiful, beautiful Green Bay Packers stadium and museum. Gosh, man, that's just too cool, dude. Green Bay is just too cool of a freaking football town. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Commanders. Ball at the 43-yard line. Daniels is in shotgun. We're about to reach the 2-minute warning here after this play. Daniels looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket. He's going to scramble, and he's past the line of scrimmage, and he's going to get out of bounds after a gain of about 7. So that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. All right, 2-minute warning here, guys. Packers lead 14-3 versus the Commanders. Oh, yeah. Let's go. 2-minute warning. First half's been a little bit up and down, you know. Packers doing pretty good, you know. Commanders defense finally got a couple of stops there, you know. Commanders offense hasn't really been able to do much of anything. But, you know, when Daniels is back there, you got a chance to make something happen here. If they get a touchdown, they cut the lead to only 4 points before the half. But I'm sure they at least want to try to get down the field to get themselves a field goal before halftime. Now, going into halftime, guys, these defenses have been playing stellar. The defense for the Green Bay Packers is disrupting the quarterback, and that's all because Micah Parsons is there, and that's helping every single person be a lot better on that defense. But the secondary has been playing lights out for this Green Bay Packers squad here early on, and they're really running to the football, making very good tackles. Now, this Commanders defense is still getting pressure on quarterback Jordan Love, but Love is still finding ways to get the ball downfield for big plays. We've already seen Jordan Love throw about 5 or 6 deep balls here in this game, hitting a couple of those, and that's why Green Bay's got a 14-3 lead here almost at the end of the first half. We're at the 2-minute warning. Thank you guys for hanging out with us, man. Tyler, welcome back, man. And kids, my favorite NFL team's the Buccaneers. You can see all the Buck stuff there. Buck sign, you know. Yeah, baby, go Bucks. Hell yeah, Tizzy, what's up, man? All right, here we go, guys. Inside 2 minutes, no challenges allowed. So 2nd down and 2. Handoff here. Eckler up the middle, follows his blockers, and it's just enough for the first down there for the Washington Commanders. Heck yeah, Baker, the touchdown maker. Thank you, Victor. Hell yeah. Dizzy, what's up, man? And here we got a handoff to Eckler up the middle, and another nice gain from Eckler of about 6 yards on that carry. So 2nd down coming up for the Commanders. And Daniels trying to keep things going here quickly. We'll get to the comments here in just a minute shortly, guys, at halftime. And now here goes the Commanders offense. In shotgun, ball at the 39-yard or the 41-yard line. Oh, that's going to be a false start on the Commanders. And that's going to back them up. And that was Laramie Tunsil, the left tackle. We'll get to your comments here just shortly, guys. That penalty, false start, will go against the Commanders and back them up here. So now it's going to be 2nd down and long coming up for the Commanders offense. So 1:09 left to go here in this one. Daniels is in shotgun. Ball's now at the 46-yard line. Still in Green Bay territory. So here we go. Daniels looking over the defense. 2nd down and 10. Looking to throw. Daniels dumps it off to Deebo Samuel. A nice screenplay there, and he's tackled right about the 40-yard line. Uh-oh. The ball came out, but looks like the Commanders were able to get right back on top of it. But tick, tick, tick. Under 40 seconds to go here. The Commanders still have 3 timeouts remaining. And now 3rd and 4 at the 40-yard line. Daniels puts a receiver in motion. He's in shotgun. Green Bay is showing blitz here on the defensive front. Backing off of it, 4-man rush for Green Bay. Daniels having to scramble to his left, looking downfield, throws it up in the air, and oh, that's almost intercepted. And that's incomplete. McKinney, the safety there to make a play on the ball. So 4th down and 4 coming up for the Commanders. And Parsons there able to get on the inside of Tunsil and able to put the pressure on Daniels. And man, lucky there was no penalty flag called on that one. Daniels got hit pretty dang hard on that one. And now a 58-yard field goal attempt will be made here. It's 4th and 4 for the Commanders. The kick is up. It's got the distance. No, it goes too far left. And that had the distance, but unfortunately, it just goes way too left, and the Commanders will end up empty here on this possession. It was a 58-yard attempt. It had enough boot to it, but it went left. Too far left here for the Commanders. All right, guys, so with 14 seconds remaining and 3 timeouts left, the Packers may be looking to do something here. And I was kind of surprised we didn't see the Commanders use those timeouts a little bit more, but hey, I guess you just don't want to give Green Bay a lot of time left. So now here's Love in the shotgun looking to throw. Under the pressure, down the field, those got a man, and that is Wicks with another nice grab. Number 13, and he's tackled out of bounds. And Green Bay will burn a timeout. And with 8 seconds remaining, Green Bay looks like they're on the verge of being in field goal range here for this one. So timeout here for the Packers. 8 seconds remaining here for Green Bay. And actually, I don't think they did call a timeout because he got out of bounds. They didn't need to. Okay. So here we go. And now up the middle, Jacobs, he's tackled down on the ground, and now a timeout will be called here with 4 seconds remaining, and the Packers will try to get a field goal here before halftime. Yeah, right. Nah, you're full of it. There ain't no way. Philly Mike OG, why you doing that? Don't fool me like that, dog. I know for a fact that that ain't true. I would have got a notification about it already. Nah, you're full of it, dog. So here we go. 48-yard attempt here for the Green Bay Packers to take a 17-3 lead in at halftime. The kick is up and off the upright, and that's no good. And now with that doink, that will take us into halftime. And the Commanders will get the ball after halftime here. And man, that's a tough break. All right. Shout out to Philly Mike OG in the chat trying to fool a Bucks fan over here. Yeah, man, trust me, whatever you're reading, dog, is fake news. Because I've already checked Adam Schefter's stuff. It's not there. Sucker. You almost got me there. I got a little nervous. All right, guys, let's go over your halftime stats here on Tim Reynolds Show. Thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. All right, so going over the halftime stats here for both teams. We'll start with the Green Bay Packers, who had the lead 14-3. Jordan Love, 13 for 18, throwing the ball for 214 yards here in the first half and a touchdown pass. A very efficient day for Jordan Love thus far. 12 carries for 42 yards and a touchdown for Josh Jacobs in this game. And 3 catches for 89 yards for Tucker Kraft, who is the leading receiver here in this offense for the Green Bay Packers. We've seen Romeo Doubs have 3 catches for 28 yards and a touchdown. We've also seen Devontae Wicks with 3 catches for 33 yards and Malik Heath with a big catch for 37 yards in this ball game here. For the Washington Commanders, Daniels not able to get anything going really here on offense. 9 for 15 for 48 yards passing in the first half, and they only have 34 total rushing yards, so under 100 total yards here in the first half for the Commanders. They've got to get something going on offense here and get a couple of stops on defense if they want to get back in this ball game. Now, they did miss a 58-yard field goal there just before halftime that would have cut into the lead and made it a one-score game, but unfortunately, now they're still down 11 points here at halftime. Terry McLaurin with 2 catches for 18 yards and Deebo Samuel with 3 catches for 13 yards, so not much really in the passing game at all. Both of these defenses are playing pretty well, even though Green Bay's been able to get into the end zone a couple of times. That's been on a lot of big pass play attempts from Jordan Love. He's not been afraid to try to throw this ball downfield and get behind the safeties and behind the defenses. And honestly, the Green Bay Packers might be up right now 21-3 if Jordan Love was able to be a little more accurate on that first drive and get them to touchdown there. So very impressive here from Jordan Love early on, and very impressive from the Green Bay Packers here early on as well. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show for this live play-by-play for the Green Bay Packers taking on the Washington Commanders here at Lambeau Field on Thursday Night Football. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And how about Micah Parsons? This guy has been lights out tonight here for the Packers. A very good performance. Ooh, guys, my boy Chris Godwin is returning to practice along with left tackle Tristan Wirfs. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's so cool. So we've seen the Packers here have a really good command of this first half. Go figure, pun intended. And the Commanders, unfortunately, haven't been able to get anything going on offense, and I wonder what we're going to see in the second half. I think the offense for the Commanders need to get a little more up-tempo and try to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the ball out of the hand of Jaden Daniels quickly, maybe look for some more quick screens like they've been trying to do to Deebo Samuel, because this defense has been suffocating for the Green Bay Packers here in this one. And guys, 10 players with the reception last week for the Green Bay Packers, and tonight 5 players already with the reception. So Green Bay's offense is also getting the ball around to all their playmakers here early on in this one. All right, guys, let me get to my questions here in the chat. Hope you guys are doing good. Yes, announcer would be a dream job of mine. Thank you guys for asking. Okay, let me get back here. I know we had a couple of questions. Tisdale, what's up? Says, who's your favorite Buccaneer of all time? My favorite Buccaneer of all time has got to be either Derek Brooks or Mike Allstott if you're going for defense and offense. Now, I can name a lot of other guys because I'm a huge Bucs fan. John Lynch was one of my favorite guys, and so was Rondé Barber. On the offensive side, I really like Keyshawn Johnson, even though he was only with us for a couple of seasons. Mike Evans, to me, though, is turning into probably the best Buccaneer of all time. Then, of course, you got the old school guys like Leroy Selman. That guy was our first ever Hall of Famer, and he really had an impact on the Buccaneers in the Tampa Bay area, but my personal favorite Buccaneer of all time is Mike Allstott and Derek Brooks, kind of a tie between those guys. But my most current favorite Buccaneer is Mike Evans. I'm a huge Mike Evans fan, and I'm so glad that we've been able to keep him around in Tampa Bay for a long, long time. So, all right. There you go, Tisdales. Is your favorite Buccaneer player of all time, or how about a player in the NFL that wasn't on your team a favorite? Man, okay. I got a bunch of old school favorites, man. I loved watching Fred Taylor when I first started watching football. He was so good with the Jacksonville Jaguars. I remember a guy, I believe his name was Rod Smith, a wide receiver for the Denver Broncos, was always really fun to watch growing up. Loved watching Devin Hester for the Chicago Bears. That guy came from the University of Miami, and he was one of the first college players that I watched kind of through college and through the NFL, and seeing what he did, becoming a Hall of Famer and being one of the best returners, if not the best returner of all time. That was really sick. So yeah, there's a lot of really cool players throughout the history of, throughout me watching football. So, thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Think we're about caught up there. Oh, look at that. Keith said work done. Hell yeah, dude. You could easily be an announcer. Is that your dream job? Actually, Tisdale, it is. Believe it or not, I hope to call football games for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers would be my dream job, but just to be able to call football games in general would be really cool, or even a WWE announcer would also be pretty cool, but that'd be a busy schedule, that's for sure. All right, guys. Gonna go take a little break here. Just go grab a drink and hit the restroom. We're going to be right back, guys. So make sure you come back for the second half. We're about to. Thank you, Tisdale. I got to apply for some of those jobs here in the future. Manny Pacquiao? What's up, Juan? Oh, is Manny Pacquiao fighting again? Is that what we're talking about? Boxing? All right, guys, we'll be right back. Okay. Woo. We are back. All right, what's up, everybody? We made it just before kickoff. Hell yeah. Here we go. All right, we'll see the Commanders have a return here. Deebo Samuel inside the 20, inside the 30. He breaks the tackle, stiff arm inside the 40. He's up past the 50 and out at the 45-yard line. And what a big play there to open up the second half for the Washington Commanders. What's up, Buster? Go Pack Go. What's up, Undertaker? Pyro Undertaker, what's up, dude? Yes, Gio, welcome to the chat. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. I just seen all over the news the body arriving there for the vice president and the military sort of, it was so sad, man. Seeing the casket already, just it's hard to believe that guy was just breathing, less than 2 days ago. Like, crazy, dude. So here we go, 1st and 10 for the Commanders. Handoff up the middle, and that's Billy. And a nice gain there up to the 40-yard line. And Bill, number 22, hasn't been able to get much going here in the running game, but they haven't used him much. Eckler's been the main running back there for the Commanders' offense. Deebo Samuel on the sidelines getting much rest here, and the Commanders with only 87 total yards in the first half. They've got to do something better here in the second, and they're starting out great with decent field position here. So ball at the 40-yard line. Daniels in shotgun looking to throw, and incomplete. Throws that down at the feet of the running back to get rid of that quickly with the blitz coming. And now it's going to be 3rd down and 6. Hell yeah. Thank you, Buster. Hope you're doing, man. TCU, I'm sorry to hear that, man, but you can't think of it like that. Yeah, just because their birthday was on the same day, but you can't think of it like that, man. Enjoy your birthday, bro. And hey, if there's one thing I can say on the events that happened yesterday, guys, is that it was wrong no matter which way you look at it. And for those people out there celebrating it, they're going to go to hell, and they're going to have to, deal with the consequences then when they meet their maker. So that is what it is. But just remember to love each other, man. Remember to show each other love, show your family love, show your friends love as much as you can, guys. Hey, because we don't know when our last day is going to be here on this planet. You know what I mean, guys? So here we go. 3rd down and 6 coming up here for the Commanders. Daniels in shotgun. The Packers are showing blitz. Blitz coming from the Packers. Daniels looking to throw, sticks in the pocket, and that's completed to Zach Ertz, the tight end. And that's a nice catch for the 1st down, Washington. As we see here on the replay, Ertz lined up on the right side of the line there. And he's going to go one-on-one with the safety, and a nice inside move there gets him open for the 1st down catch. What's up, Martinez? So here we go, guys. 1st and 10. Ball at the 31-yard line now for the Commanders. Daniels in shotgun, looking to throw. He's going to actually hand it off here. Bill with a nice run up the middle. Number 22 gets a gain of about 5 yards on that play. So 2nd down coming up here for the Commanders offense. And Corset Merritt or Korski Merritt, number 22, is starting to get a good workload here now in the second half. Oh, and wait a minute. Now Daniels switching things up. Looked like almost a wildcat formation at first. And now on 2nd and 6, Daniels looking to throw. Sticks in the pocket. Gets it out to Debo in the flat. Samuel makes a man miss. Still on his feet. But that's only a gain of about 3 on the play. But good effort there for Debo Samuel to get something out of nothing from that play. Daniels had to get rid of the ball quickly with that pressure getting right in his face there in the middle of the offensive line. Oh yeah, man. These two teams were playing really, really good last year. And here we go, 3rd down and 3. Daniels now in shotgun. Ball at the 24-yard line. And Daniels sees something, changes something at the line. Handoff here. Uh-oh, up the middle. Parsons is right there for the sack. And there's a penalty marker on the play. But I think that's going to be holding on the offense. And the defense comes up big for Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons gets the sack there in the backfield, and it's holding on the offense.
And left tackle in college gets way too far to the outside because of the respect he had.
And Micah Parsons made Daniels pay there on that one. The rookie right tackle gets beaten right away. Daniels tries to step up in the pocket, but then Cooper, number 56, is also there to help clean up the play. It's a sack from the Packers, and now 4th down and 13 coming up for the Commanders. And we'll see another field goal kick attempt coming up here for Matt Gay. And now the ball's at the 34-yard line, so this sets up a 52-yard field goal attempt for the Commanders. And the kick is up. Ooh, and oh, it bounces right off the upright, and that's no good. And if you're Matt Gay, that's got to be so frustrating. That is 2 field goals now that you've missed, even though they were 50-plus yard field goals. Man, that's not what the Commanders needed here as they try to get some momentum back in this one. Terrible. All right, there we go, guys. Got the score updated for everybody. Thank you for hanging out on the channel. If you guys have any football questions, don't be afraid to ask in the chat. Please make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Let's make it happen sooner than later, guys. Let's go. And I'm so excited that I just can't hide it. I know that you like it. Cheers to you guys. All right, guys, just waiting to get back from commercial break here. And on that last drive, 7 plays, 10 yards, and a 52-yard field goal attempt was missed by the Commanders kicker. And now next week, guys, we got the Miami Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills on Thursday Night Football. And here we go now. Great field position for the Green Bay Packers. Ball on the 42-yard line. Jordan Love under center. Play action. Blitz coming from the Commanders. Jordan Love downfield. Got a man. It's caught. And that's the tight end, number 88, with the grab. And the first down, Green Bay. And Musgraves with his first catch of the game. And it goes for a big gain there and a first down, Packers. And Jordan Love has not been afraid to throw the ball downfield, and he's gotten a lot of big passing plays on the backside of this defense. Yeah, good luck, Carson. Daniels may have to keep throwing the ball, though, with them being down as many points as they are. And now after that completion, ball all the way up to the 35-yard line here for the Green Bay Packers. And that was a big gain there. Love now in shotgun looking to throw. Blitz from the Commanders, and Love's just going to get rid of that one. A smart play made there. And after the gain of 23 yards, that ball's now on the 35-yard line. But the next pass play is incomplete as Love had to throw that one away with the pressure getting into his face there. Carson says a TD pass to Ertz would be excellent. Well, you got to wait for the Commanders to be on offense first, Carson. So here we go. 2nd down and 10 for the Packers. Shotgun here for Love. Handoff. The draw play to Jacobs. Jacobs bounces to the left side, and he's got enough for the first down. Whoa. So they're going to give him the first down here. Looks like they're going to make sure to double check it here with the field vision here. So under 11 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Green Bay slowly marching down the field. So now 3rd and 1 coming up after that 9-yard run there by Jacobs. I think I got to go with Punk and AJ, John. So here we go, 3rd and 1. Jordan Love under center, ball at the 24-yard line, or the 26. Play action, and a quick throw out to Musgraves. He's got the first down and then some inside the red zone. First down, Green Bay. And the Packers are methodically making their way down the field here after that big pass play to Musgraves. Now Musgraves is the tight end who comes from the right side of the formation in motion. The left side right into the flat. And the defender there can't get to the ball on time, and that gives enough for the Packers' first down. And a nice play made there. Musgrave with his second catch here on the drive and his second catch of the game for 32 yards. And now ball at the 18. Handoff here to Jacobs on the left side. Ooh, and he got tripped up a little bit. Ends up getting to about the 15-yard line, but there is a penalty marker on the play, and this one will probably be on the Packers offense. And it is holding on the Packers, so this one's coming back.
Alright, let's do it. 9:43 to go. Ready with a fire. Brad, excuse me. I can see why they're called the commies.
So 1st and 20 now after that holding penalty, and we'll see what the Commanders are looking to do here. Or I should say the Commanders' defense, because the Packers are now on 1st and 20 at the 32-yard line. And no way! No way! And another crucial mistake here for the Packers. That one's false start. And we'll back up the Packers once again, pushing first down all the way to 1st and 30. Yeah, Jace, we've been talking about it a little bit here, man. But thanks for asking. So 1st and 25 after that false start penalty, and the holding penalty has really hurt the Green Bay Packers here on this drive. And now in shotgun, Jordan Love from the 33-yard line. Receiver in motion, 4-man rush for the Commanders. Love downfield, got a man. That's Musgraves with the catch. No, that's Kraft. And Kraft, number 85, with another big grab, and that gives the Packers a big gain there, but still second down coming up. And Kraft lined up on the right side of the formation, able to break loose there. A nice over and up route right in the middle of the zone, and a beautiful route run there by the Green Bay tight end. And Kraft, who has been named a team captain this year, is really showing his stuff in this one. Now a 100-yard receiving game on 4 catches for Kraft. And now we got the ball at the 12-yard line here. Jordan Love under center, 2nd and 6. Hand off to Jacobs. Jacobs up the middle, and he's got enough for the first down. And the ball's now at the 20-yard line, or the 7-yard line, bother me. And that's going to be just enough for the first down. And a nice run there from Jacobs, and it initially looked like he was tripped up there in the backfield, but he was able to get that for a nice momentum forward run and a big gain there for the Packers. And this drive's been very good thus far. 6 plays, 51 yards, just over 4 minutes taken off the clock. As we approach halfway through the third quarter, Love looking to throw under center, scrambling around, looking, still scrambling, and he's going to get rid of that one out of the end zone, and that's incomplete. So a smart play made there by Jordan Love. He tried to stick around in the pocket and scramble around when the pass rush was getting to him, but he's still able to just get rid of the ball. That's incomplete. And now we'll see 2nd and goal coming up for the Packers. Jace, I don't really know too much about the guy, to be honest with you, but I do love the fact that he, used his freedom of speech. So that's probably all I'll really say on it. It was just really sad what happened. So 2nd and goal. And a handoff here to Jacobs. Jacobs bounces out to the right side. A stiff arm still on his feet and eventually tackled down after a gain of a few inside the 5-yard line. And now 3rd and goal coming up here for the Packers. And the Packers offense trying to get in the end zone and make this a 3-score game here in this one. Oh, Motown Mitch doesn't like the Packers. Thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe. So here we go, guys. 3rd and goal. Jordan Love looking to throw. The pocket collapsing on him. Scrolling to his right. And rolling to his right. And unfortunately couldn't find a receiver open on the play. And that's going to force Green Bay to have to kick the field goal here. And Matt LaFleur doesn't like that. You can see the frustration on the sideline from the head coach. But he's also lucky he didn't get called. Oh, no. LaFleur was trying to get a timeout in, walking out on the field before the play started, and he wasn't able to do it. So here comes McManus for the 22-yard field goal here for the Packers. And it is good, and the Packers take a 17-3 lead here with 6 minutes to go, or just over 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. All right, there we go, chat. I've got the score all updated for everybody. Christopher, what's up, man? I'm a diehard Bucs fan. Been a fan since 1993. Been a season ticket holder since 1999. Guys, can I please get a big shout out to Christopher in the chat? Christopher Riviera, congratulations, man. Being a season ticket holder since 1999. Brother, that was one of the best years to become a season ticket holder. Are you kidding me? The way Tony Dungy had that defense rolling back in the 90s and then rolling into the 2000s when we had some of the best defenses year after year after year, and then winning the Super Bowl in 2002. I can still remember that Super Bowl, man. I was young, but I wasn't too young because I remember my dad was so happy. God rest his soul before he passed away. That Super Bowl changed my life as a Bucs fan, and finally they couldn't call us the worst franchise in the NFL. They couldn't call us one of the sucky teams or the Succaneers. No, they had to call us world champions because, man, that defense, in my opinion, it's up there with like the 85 Bears, those 2002 Baltimore Ravens teams, that 2001 Buccaneer or 2002 world champion team Buccaneers, the Baltimore Ravens defense that won it just the year before. That was epic, man. And it's so funny how the world works out because Trent Dilfer and the Baltimore Ravens won the Super Bowl in Raymond James Stadium the year before the Bucs did, right? And what did the Bucs do? The Bucs went with almost the same blueprint like the Ravens did, and we had a dominating defense that was one of the best defenses ever in a single season in NFL history, and we went on to win the Super Bowl 48-24. So what a big freaking win for the Bucs, man. That Super Bowl was incredible. Hell yeah. Thank you, Jace. I try to do as best I can here, man. I like to interact more. Oh, 48-21, sir? My bad. I gave him 3 more points. I shouldn't have done that. But yeah, thank you guys. I try to respond to the comments, as best I can. I like interacting here with you guys, and I also know in the future, the only way I'm going to be able to do that with you guys is through super chats and donations and those sort of things on being able to respond to every single comment. So as I grow on the channel here, guys, I want to try to be able to, low key, like just try to interact and become friends with as many of you guys as I can to try to be as, personal as I can here, guys, because this is all fun for me, guys. Like, this is my dream to be able to have this channel and hopefully have this as a full-time job coming up here soon. And it's all because of fans like you guys. So thank you for coming on the channel. So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Commanders. After that return, ball at the 27. Daniels looking to throw, stands in the pocket. Oh, and he almost goes down for the sack, but a nice pass completed there to number 82. And I believe that's McCaffrey. Motown Mitch, what's going on, bro? And Christopher, I was in the Tampa Bay area. I was born and raised in St. Pete. I actually went to high school in Gulfport. It's kind of where I lived most of my life was GP. Gulfport's a pretty cool area. It got hit really bad by the hurricanes a few years ago. But currently I reside in Michigan. So here we go, 2nd and 3, handoff, Eckler up the middle, and he's tackled down behind the line, and the Green Bay Packers defense comes up big there. Cooper, number 56, was in on the tackle, and here comes Micah Parsons on a big 3rd down. And Cooper there, who was a standout linebacker last year in his rookie season, able to settle in, find the running back, and tackle him down close for a loss on the play. So 3rd down and 3. The Commanders are 3 for 9 on 3rd down conversions in this game. We're approaching 5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Daniels looking to throw. Blitz from the Packers. Daniels get rid of it, but that's incomplete. And Daniels, an inaccurate throw, having to get the ball out too quickly there. And the Commanders now will be forced to punt the ball away. Christopher, you are kidding me. To the Eagles game? Psh. Damn, dude. That would be fucking epic. So here we go, 4th down and 3, and the punt coming here for the Commanders. And Nixon's going to return this one, breaks a couple of tackles, but he loses a couple of yards on that play. Should have called for the fair catch. And now we'll have a flag on the play too, so the Packers may even be backed up further here on this one. Oh, absolutely, Christopher. Congratulations to your daughter getting married. That is terrific. And man, 2 tickets to the Eagles game. I may have to take you up on that, Christopher. Christopher, if you don't mind, man, find me on social media. I am on Instagram at TimReynoldsShow. You can find me on there if you can shoot me a message there, or on Facebook. Might be a way for us to, make something happen there with those tickets. Gosh, I don't know how I'd get down to Florida, though. Oh, my gosh. I think I'd make it happen somehow, though, if I got tickets to go to the game. That'd be so epic, dude. Oh, my God, Christopher, you got 5 tickets? Oh! Talk about a party. Oh, my gosh, that would be so awesome. Christopher, man, I'm not gonna lie, dude. You see me, dude? I'm a diehard Bucks fan, dog. You start talking about getting me tickets, dude. I would do anything for some Bucks tickets, dude. Christopher, yes, but you know what? Try to message me. You don't have to give it to me on here. I don't want you to have to put your email address here on the chat. If you can either hit me up in the comments, in the post section here on YouTube, on the community section on my page. But you can also find me on Instagram or Facebook as well. I'm also on X at Tim Reynolds Show. So you guys can just find me on there. Feel free, Christopher, if you feel like reaching out. Dude, I would love the opportunity to get 5 Eagles Bucks tickets. Definitely something worth talking about. Yeah, when's the Eagles game, says Motown Mitch. And thank you, Keith. Shout out to Keith in the chat, guys. Guys, always been holding it down here for us. Keith has been a bit of a newcomer for us, guys, but he's become a regular on the Tim Reynolds Show already in just a few weeks' time. So shout out to Keith. Thank you, man. Yeah, so where's the Eagles game? So the Bucks-Eagles game is at the end of September, September 28th. It's a few weeks from now. And Tucker Kraft tonight has led all tight ends in yak, and he's had 78 yards after the catch here in this matchup, with already over 100 yards as we see Green Bay come out to their next one. And now here we go, 1st and 10, and we'll get to the comments, guys, here in just a second. Once we get to commercial break, and now here we go, handoff to Jacobs on the left side, and he's met right at the line of scrimmage by Bobby Wagner, and that's going to be no gain on the play, or maybe a yard. So now the ball's at the 10-yard line. 16 rushes for 61 yards and a touchdown for Jacobs in this ball game, as we're under 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Things have started slowing down just a little bit, but how about that beautiful view here at the beautiful Lambeau Field? Christopher, thank you, man. We'll get to the comments here in just a second. Motown Mitch, what's up? And what's up with you, Carson? And here we go now. Handoff to Jacobs again up the middle. And Jacobs again, only a yard on that play. Bobby Wagner again in on the tackle. So 3rd down and long coming up here for Green Bay. All right. Got a pin. Next commercial break, Christopher. All right, here we go. Jordan Love's in shotgun, ball at the 11-yard line. Receiver in motion. Love looking to throw. All-out blitz coming from the Commanders. Love gets rid of it, and uh-oh. That didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Are they going to call that intentional grounding? There was a receiver in the vicinity of the throw, but I believe they're going to be no flag on the play. So 4th down and 8 for the Packers. And that was an incredible drive there by the Commanders defense. That all-out blitz there at the very end was able to force the 3 and out here for the Packers. And that's exactly what the Commanders defense needed. And now we'll see Daniels come back out on offense here. What's up, Nate? And now we'll see a return here from 83. Oh, man, and a big hit there at the 50-yard line to Lane. Number 83 on the play, able to get a decent return. And great field position here for Daniels starting on this next drive. Oh, Carson, that's cool, man. Well, hey, I'm glad I can bring some excitement and good energy to you guys here on Tim Reynolds Show. We just reached commercial break, guys, so we'll get to this in a second there, guys. Getting back to that last drive there for the Commanders, or I should say for the Packers. Not able to get really anything going. 3 plays, 2 yards, a quick 3 and out. And the Commanders defense comes up big and gets their offense the ball back with just over 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Hope you guys are doing well. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. What's up, Higgins? What'd you think about Charlie Kirk? Hey, man, I thought he was a great American. I thought he was a guy who spoke his mind. You know, people didn't always agree with him, and I didn't necessarily know too much about the guy's opinions or who really he was other than what I seen on social media, but it was really sad to see what happened to him, man. Nobody should ever have to go through that or go out like that, especially for speaking their mind. So, man, hope the guy's brought to justice. I'll tell you that much. But that's about all I'll say on it, though, guys. But thank you, Higgins, for hanging out in the chat. Please make sure, guys, you hit that like button and subscribe for the channel. And, yeah, we're going to be live the whole game, Nate. Thanks for asking. And, Christopher, if you're still in the chat, man, I'll get that email address from you. If you don't... and I'll try to get in contact with you. All right, look, I'm not trying to take anyone's spot in line. I'm super mod. I'm just going on streams and show mod the best way to keep the show running smoothly. You know, Keith, I appreciate that, man. There's not very many guys like you in the chats, man. I like the positive energy. I like people really communicating in the chat, but I also like it when somebody can help out everybody else, you know, and communicate better. So I really do appreciate that. All right, guys, we're just here on commercial break trying to get ready to go. Thank you, Carson. Appreciate you, pal. And Micah Parsons already with a half a sack here in this game on 4 pressures. Here only playing 17 defensive snaps. So 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line for the Commanders. Daniels looking to throw. 4-man rush for the Packers. Daniels downfield's got a man. And oh, it's almost caught, but that's incomplete. Once again, Nixon with the pass protection on that play. Great pass coverage there in the defense for the Packers. Nixon, number 25, lined up deep off the wide receiver. A nice double move there from Brown, and Nixon makes a nice move there. Ooh, almost holding on the play. That was good coverage by Nixon. A little tug on the jersey, but not enough to bring a holding call. So 2nd and 10. Daniels looking to throw, caught by Hurts. Hurts in the middle, refusing to go down, and he's going to get a gain of about 9 yards on that play. Dude, Keith, Packers defense ain't no joke. That is for sure. So here we go. Handoff to Eckler on 3rd and 1. And oh, did he get there? He's so close. He's so close. I'm not sure he got there, ladies and gentlemen. So 4th and inches now. They wasn't enough for a first down, and now another handoff. Oh no, Eckler, did he get there? He may have just gotten enough for the first down as we approach 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter, and Eckler on 4th and inches gets the first down the Commanders needed. And that was a gutsy call there from Dan Quinn. The offensive line got blown up, but Eckler refused to go down right away and got the yard he needed. 1st and 10. Here comes Daniels looking to throw. He's under duress, and he's going to go down for the sack. And that's Gary, number 52 there on the sack. And the defensive captain here for Green Bay, able to get in the backfield there. And that's a big play made by the defense of the Green Bay Packers. And they're starting to pin their tails back and come after that quarterback as we see Gary able to get off the chip from the tight end and gets around the rookie right tackle. And that's going to be enough to drop him back 8 yards. So now 2nd down and 18 coming up here for the Commanders. Oh, and now see here a nice catch over the middle by Ertz. Did he drop that one? It's 3rd down, and I think they're going to give the catch to Ertz there on that play. So here we go. Daniels on 3rd and 7, looking to throw downfield. And oh, that's going to be short, intended for McLaurin. And no penalty marker on the play. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 7. And Valentine was on the coverage there, number 24. And the Commanders now are going to have a big decision on their hands here at the end of the third quarter. 22 seconds left to go. And now the Commanders, trailing by 14, are going to go for it here. They've got good field position, but they need 7 yards for a new set of downs. And now here we go. Daniels looking to throw. 5-man rush for the Packers. Daniel get rid of it. That's Ertz with a big catch. But are they going to mark him at the first down yardage? No. Oh my goodness. And Ertz doesn't like the ball placement here. But there is a penalty marker on the play. And Hobbs was on the coverage there. Nice coverage there on Ertz. But looks like the penalty marker is going to get the first down or give the first down to the Commanders. And now here we go. Daniels on 1st and 10. He's going to run with the ball to the right side. Makes a man miss. But he's going to go out the bounds. And that's going to be a loss of about a yard on the play. Ronaldo Messi. What's up, man? Hanging out in the chat. What's up, Jay? Thank you, man. Appreciate that. And, guys, we have reached the end of the third quarter. All right, guys. End of the third quarter. The Packers lead 17-3 here in this one. All right, so Christopher, I got the first part. I guess I just need the at. I got that. You forgot my email 01. That is just hilarious, dude. What a crazy email address. Daniels has 4 points, bro. I know, Carson. It's been a tough go of it for Daniels, man. We'll go over the stat recap here in a little bit, guys. Packer that good, or is Washington offense tough? No, Zachary, honestly, the Washington defense may not be as good as last year, but I really do think that it's just the Packers defense. This Packer front line, their defensive line is getting pressure on the quarterback. Daniels is not comfortable. He's not able to find his receivers downfield. Everything he's been able to get has been dump-offs, over in the flat, over across the field here for the Commanders early on in this game. Okay. All right, Christopher, shout out. Appreciate you, man. I will try to send that over to you, at least get you a message here probably by the end of the night or tomorrow. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much from one Bucks fan to another. I appreciate all the love and support, guys, here on the channel. Cheers to you guys. Hope y'all are having a great night, man. Zachary said, so happy I picked up Daniels in fantasy. I should have started Danny Dimes. Yeah, man. Danny Dimes was on fire last week, dude. Dude, Noble OG, Buccaneers fan on deck. Let's go. You guys excited for some Monday Night Football, man? Whoo. Uh-oh. Look at that. We got the haters in the chat. What's up, man? Guess what? We got a cup of haters. It's a cup of haters. All right, guys, so 2nd down and 10 coming up here for Daniels. I guess we'll have to go over this stat recap here in a minute. Daniels looking to throw. Uh-oh, Parsons right there. Daniels having to scramble it. Oh, man. Number 20, the quarterback, just took out the knees of Daniels. And he's limping around a little bit too. Man, that was a hard hit. Parsons coming off of the left side around the right tackle, the rookie right tackle that's had a rough day here in this one. Parsons almost gets home, and then Daniels taken out as he's looking behind him. In front of him, number 20 comes in and just decleats the guy. And end over end goes Daniels. He does get a gain of a yard on the play, but 3rd down and 9 now coming up for the Commanders. And the Commanders have got to take a timeout now here after that one, and that could be a crucial timeout that the Commanders are going to need late in this game. So, okay, guys, let's go over the stat recap here real quick. Jaden Daniels, 14 for 24 for only 88 passing yards here, guys. They only have 44 total yards rushing as a team. That is almost just over 100 yards total as a team right now. Crazy for the Commanders. Jordan Love with 265 passing yards on 16 of 25 passing for 1 touchdown. Josh Jacobs with 17 carries for 62 yards and a touchdown. And Tucker Kraft is the leading wide receiver with 4 catches for 108 yards for the Packers. So crazy, guys, crazy. Hell yeah, Noble OG, raise that flag, bro. What's up, haters? I might have been better off starting Goff, even though it's horrible first game. Yeah, Carson, but I can't blame you. That's kind of a toss-up between Daniels and Goff. So, tough. 3rd and 9 here for the Commanders. Under pressure, and he gets rid of it. And McLaurin makes a clutch catch there. And that's going to be a 1st down at the 20-yard line for the Commanders. And talk about a play when you needed it. Terry McLaurin's able to get the 1st down for the Commanders. And he's lined up behind Deebo Samuel on the left side, and it's just a quick curl route in the zone coverage, and that's a nice catch for the 1st down. Ball at the 20-yard line now. Daniels in the pistol formation. Play action, Daniels rolling to his left, stands in the pocket, and he gets rid of it. Ertz, nice catch inside the 10, at the 5, Ertz near the goal line, and is he in the end zone? Touchdown, Zach Ertz! And the Washington Commanders get the touchdown, and they cut into this lead, and with the field goal, they'll make it a 1-score game. Or say with the extra point. And we see here on the replay, they put a receiver in motion, and Daniels staying behind his blocks and gets that quick out to his tight end, and Zach Ertz is the one who made it happen. But how about Eckler with the nice blocking up the field as well to spring open the tight end to get in the end zone? And the extra point is up and good, and that cuts the lead to 10-17. All right, here we go, guys. Got that all caught up for you. Let's get that going in the chat here. There we go. Score is updated for you guys. Zachary, what's up, man? You think the Lions are going to struggle on offense this year? I have Goff and Amra in my Superflex league. If you go after what you've seen from the first game, they could. Now, the thing is that Jared Goff had a pretty dang good game. He just didn't have a lot of yards. And based on what we're seeing from Green Bay's defense, I'd say right now this is probably more of the Green Bay's defense playing really, really good and the Lions trying to get things going on offense rather than the Lions all of a sudden suck and now their offense ain't really good. So I think it has more to do with the offense trying to get going, just like a lot of offenses are to start the year. And it also has more to do, I think, with just how good the Packers defense is. This Packers defense is legit this year. They're already looking like a top 5 defense in the league through 2 weeks. So we'll see how they close it out here, man. What's up, Dino? Thank you for hanging out, man. Appreciate the comments. Shout out. Thank you. And guys, please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you guys have any more wrestling questions, let me know in the comments. And guys, don't forget to sign up for my channel memberships on my YouTube channel. Also, feel free to donate in the link on my YouTube channel there. That's for my PayPal account or with the super chats here in the chat here, guys. Appreciate all the love and all the donations from everybody. Thank you so much, man. Can you request any game at any time? I'm not sure what you mean, Christopher. Request. I kind of just, it depends on what game's on, So we're doing, this whole year, we're doing Thursday Night Football and Monday Night Football. We'll also do Sunday Night Football, probably every single one of those games this season. And I'll also be doing every single Tampa Bay Buccaneers football game this year with live play-by-plays here on my channel. And then I also do college football games every now and then when there's a big matchup. Like I plan on doing this Saturday, the Miami Hurricanes versus the USF Bulls. Now, I was going to go and do the Gator game versus the Bulls last week, but I just found out that my wife is pregnant and we're going to have a kid. So we kind of celebrated a little bit last Saturday instead of me doing the USF Florida game. And I'm kind of happy I didn't because, oh my goodness, my Gators did not do good. And while I was happy for my Bulls to get the win, it was just kind of a sad performance there for Billy Napier's Gators. And I think Billy Napier might be on the hot seat. Let's just say that. Can you request any game to go to? I mean, I guess. Games later in the season might be a little bit easier for me to get to if I, for traveling purposes and whatnot, but oh, UFC fan, Christopher. Shout out, dude. I've always liked rooting for UCF, man. I've always rooted for the Bulls because they're like that big underdog team, kind of like UCF, and they're in the Tampa Bay area. So, 1st and 10 coming up here for the Green Bay Packers. Love, play action, looking to throw, downfield, and that's caught. Wicks with another big catch, and for the first down for the Packers. And Wicks now starting to really become a big playmaker in this offense. Once again, they put him in motion from left to right, just like on his first couple of catches there. Pretty much the same route right on Lattimore, and Lattimore just can't catch up to it. Jordan Love with a beautiful pass out on the right side there, and number 13 brings it in for the first down. And Jordan Love already with almost 300 yards passing here in this ball game. Ball at the 46-yard line, under center, 1st and 10 for the Packers. Play action, Love steps up, has to dump that off to Musgraves, and he ends up dropping it, but Love almost sacked on the play and just got rid of that ball just in time, but there's a penalty marker down on the play, and let's see what the laundry is on the field. Ooh, and that's holding on the defense, and that's going to give the Green Bay Packers an automatic first down. Lattimore the one with the holding call. Yeah, and Christopher, I think if you're a season ticket holder for the Bucs, you can request, I guess any game. I'm not exactly sure though, to be honest with you. Oh, dude, Christopher, thank you, man. Appreciate you, and shout out. Thank you for your service, man, with the Tampa Police Department, man. I really appreciate you being in the chat. All right, here we go, guys. 1st and 10. Ball now at the 49-yard line for the Packers. Love, play action, looking to throw. Blitz coming from the Commanders, but Green Bay picked it up, but Romeo Doubs cannot bring in the pass play there. It was just out of the reach there of his hands. And now 2nd down and 10 coming up here for the Commanders offense. And we see here on the replay, Jordan Love sees a lot of movement there in the secondary, and it's a blitz from the Commanders, but the Packers pick it up pretty good, and man, just a little too soon on the throw there to Doubs, but a nice play made there by Amos, number 23, the defensive back for the Commanders. So Jordan Love in this second half, though, 4 for 9 for 62 yards, so not a smooth second half here for the Packers quarterback. And now hand off to Jacobs here on the right side on 2nd and 10. Jacobs makes a man miss and gets it up for about a gain of 5 yards on the play. So now 3rd down coming up here for the Green Bay offense. Oh, yeah, probably, Carson. Bengals Monday Night Football. Yeah, I think we'll be on. Zachary says, I drafted Mbuka and got faith in him. Hell yeah. Thank you, Zachary. Appreciate you in the chat, brother. What's up, Red Raider? All right, here we go. 3rd down and 6 coming up here for the offense of the Green Bay Packers. Love sees something in the secondary. He's changing up the play. In shotgun. Blitz coming from the Commanders. Rolling to his right is Love, looking for something downfield. Oh, and he found his tight end, Kraft, with a big catch. But there's a penalty marker on the play. And what's this one going to be? Oh, an illegal contact on the defense, and that penalty's declined. Result of the play is a 1st down. And Harris was the one in the coverage there, the safety for the Commanders. And yep, just holding the receiver a little too far past the 5 yards allowed. And Kraft, even though he slipped, was able to get back on his feet and makes the catch. Ball's now at the 37-yard line. So 1st and 10. Handoff here to Jacobs. Jacobs makes a move, but only gets a gain of 2 yards on that play. Yo, Clint, what you mean? Like you want me to pick out of the two? And look at that. Tonight, the most receiving yards by a Packers tight end since 2015 with 116 passing yards here in this game. Oh, Travis Kelce all day. So here we go. 2nd and 8. Ball at the 35-yard line. Oh, Williams now in the Wildcat. He's going to keep it. And now he's rolling to his left. He's got blockers inside the 20. Oh, man, and he slipped and fell. And you know Williams has got to be laughing his butt off, man, because he could have had a touchdown there on that one. And talk about a beautiful Wildcat play there from Williams. And number 83, the rookie, as we see this here, Jordan Love is in shotgun. And then he moves out to the left side here, and Williams comes in at the quarterback position. He takes the direct snap and then goes on the left side here. Beautiful block in there from Green Bay, and Williams just slips, but makes it inside the 20-yard line. So a nice gain there. And now a handoff here to Golden on the reverse. Golden inside the 15, and he's down right about the 11-yard line. And the Packers are close to another 1st down, and they are in the red zone. Matt LaFleur in his bag of tricks here on offense. And we're under 10 minutes to go here in this ball game. It's a one-score game after the Commanders were finally able to get in the end zone here in the fourth quarter. And Green Bay's trying to put their lead back up to 2 touchdowns here. And 2nd down and 2. So here we go. Ball at the 11-yard line. Jordan Love is in shotgun. Handoff here to Jacobs. Jacobs breaks a tackle, and he gets it close to the 5-yard line. Tackled down at the 8. But he gets enough for the first down. So 1st and goal coming up here for Green Bay. And you know Matt LaFleur will probably take his time here in this one and try to get as much time burned off the clock as possible. And there's the beautiful Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. And here we go. Ball at the 8-yard line, 1st and goal. Love's in shotgun. Looking to hand it off. Play action. Love's got it. He has his tight end. Kraft with the touchdown to add to his big day. And that extends the lead for the Green Bay Packers. And the Lambeau leap from the starting tight end. And the Green Bay Packers increase their lead with the touchdown here. Yeah, Carson, if you're young, nobody should be watching that video whatsoever. What's up, Easton? Yeah, so we got about just under 9 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. The Packers just scored a touchdown. We're fixing to update the score here now after the extra point is good. All right, there we go, guys. Under 9 minutes left here in this one, and we'll get that score updated there in the chat. Guys, don't forget to get your votes in before the end of this one. Right now, Green Bay's got 62% of the vote here in the poll on the chat. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please don't forget, guys, to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We've almost reached our goal of 50 likes here on this live stream. Appreciate all you guys chilling and hanging out here on the channel. So a really good drive there for the Green Bay Packers. 9 plays, 65 yards, and Jordan Love hits Tucker Kraft with the 8-yard touchdown grab. And now looking at the stats here, Jordan Love, 19 for 29 for 292 yards. Oh, thank you for the GLHF there, Chad. Appreciate you, man. And 292 passing yards right now for Jordan Love and 2 passing touchdowns. A very impressive performance. Josh Jacobs with 20 carries for 70 yards and a touchdown. We've also seen Matthew Golden have a couple of carries, the standout first-round pick wide receiver. But how about Tucker Kraft? 6 catches for 124 yards and a touchdown now after getting that touchdown grab on that last play. And with a four reception, 44-yard day, Javonte Wicks, number 13, has been a big playmaker here in this offense for the Green Bay Packers. And now Green Bay leads 24-10 here in the fourth quarter with just under 9 minutes remaining in this one. What's up, Ben? Well, Packers are winning. So, yeah, there's that. And guys, next week on Thursday Night Football, we will see Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins taking on Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. Now, Motown, they did beat your Lions last week now. Come on. If they're undefeated, they don't suck. But, man, just look at the coverage on the back end here for the Packers. They are letting their pass rush just go after the quarterback, and everybody else is just dropping back in pass coverage, and they have been dominant here in this one, man. And normally, the Commanders' offense averages over 369 yards per game last season, 7th in the NFL. They have 144 total yards of offense right now, ladies and gentlemen. The Bills get way more primetime games than that, Carson. You know that. 1st and 10 here for the Commanders at the 35-yard line. Daniels looking to throw. 4-man rush. Daniels having to scramble around. Steps up in the pocket, and he's only able to get a gain of 2 on the play. And once again, Daniels just not having enough time back there behind the line of scrimmage to get anything going downfield. And the pass protection downfield has been very good for the Packers. Gotcha, Motown. Thanks for being in the chat, bro. Missed you, man. And here we go. 2nd down and 9. Handoff here to Eckler on the draw play. Eckler trying to catch the defense slipping, but only a small gain here. Good effort, though. So that's going to bring up 3rd down here for the Commanders. And this is a crucial 3rd down. This is a crucial drive. The Commanders are not going to have very more opportunities left in this ball game. You'd have to figure they may have a chance for 3 more possessions here in this game, and they're going to need every single one of them in order for them to get the lead in this game. They're 4 for 13 on 3rd down. Ball at the 44-yard line, the 41-yard line, I should say, 3rd and 4. And a blitz coming from the Packers. Daniels gets rid of it, but it's batted down. And Watt there, number 95, with a nice play made there. And now 4th down and 4 for Dan Quinn's Commanders. Easton, that Bucs-Falcon game was incredible. My Bucs started out a little slow, especially on offense. The defense was a little up and down. We maybe gave up a little bit too many passing yards there against the Falcons, but we came up clutch when we needed to, especially on offensive side. Baker Mayfield with another game-winning drive got the Bucs the win, so I was happy about it. So 4th down and 4 here from the 41-yard line. Packers show blitz again. They do. Daniels gets rid of it quickly, and there's Nixon batting down another pass. That's his 4th batted down pass of this game. Nixon looking like a Pro Bowler here for the Green Bay defense, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. And ladies and gentlemen, that might as well be the ball game. And man, now a 14-point lead with under 8 minutes to go. It's going to be a tall task here for this Commanders offense to be able to get back in this one. And a tough showing here for the Commanders offense here in this one as we've reached commercial break. Easton, a Broncos fan in the chat. Well, Easton, shout out to you being a Broncos fan, man. I have one of my favorite Broncos jerseys of all time, Mr. Tim Tebow. I'm a big Florida Gator fan. I loved him when he was with the Broncos. But if there's a couple of other Broncos jerseys that I could have, I would love to have a Rod Smith jersey. I think that was his name, the wide receiver back in the day for the Broncos, who was really good when I was growing up. And it would also be really, really cool, I think, to have a Bo Nix Broncos jersey. That guy's looking like the franchise quarterback, or Dawkins or John Lynch. You're gonna get me Brian Dawkins or John Lynch Broncos jerseys. Oh, those were the shit back in the day, bro. And I also love Portis, Clinton Portis. That guy was a baller for the Broncos back in the day, man. All right, guys. So we'll check over that last drive there for the Commanders. And unfortunately, 4 plays, 6 yards, and the turnover on downs now, where we will see the Green Bay Packers take over here at the 41-yard line in Washington Commanders territory. So with this great field position here, the Packers are going to look to put this ball game away. We've got 7:42 left to go in this game, and barring some crazy turnovers from the offense of Green Bay, we should see the Packers walk out of here with the victory. Yo, man, shout out to Kai. This guy is streaming so good. So many people on his Kai marathon. That's really, really cool. And how about Ice Show Speed, man? Going back to where he grew up, talking to all the people there in his hometown and whatnot is just so crazy. And here we go. 1st and 10 coming up here for the Packers. Jordan Love play action, looking to throw downfield. Then he goes down. He's got a man and overthrows his intended target, looking for Davion Wicks there and not able to complete that one. The Bucks and Eagles and Broncos throwbacks are the best throwbacks. Dude, you know your stuff, bro. You know your stuff. Those Eagles throwbacks are so solid. So solid. The Bucks throwbacks, they look even better now than they did back in those times. You know what I mean? But those Broncos throwbacks are freaking hard. Those are cool looking. So here we go. 2nd and 10. Handoff to Josh Jacobs up the middle. A gain of about 3 yards on the play. So 3rd down and 7 coming up here for the Packers. We're approaching 7 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Dude, that's crazy, Carson. Yeah, fans go nuts when Ice Show Speed comes into town. And I don't understand it. I know everyone wants to try to meet the guy in person or see the guy in person or whatever. But what is acting nuts going to do besides, make the guy not like you? Like, there's a bunch of streamers that I wish I could meet. Like Pat McAfee and Tom Grossi, just to name a few. But I'm not going to go chase them down. I mean, come on. An all-out blitz from the Commanders, and Green Bay not able to complete the pass there, and 4th down and 8 coming up here for the Packers, and they're going to have to kick this one. And I wonder, will they go for the long field goal here, or will they go for the punt? Dude, Carson, I don't even want to talk about that, man. That was so dumb. Like, people are just so dumb, dude. Like, it's crazy what people do, man. I don't understand. Like, I'd break a window if I had to go, like, save my wife. You know what I mean? Or like, save my dog, maybe, or something, right? Like, I'm not breaking a window because there's some celebrity in the fucking store, and I'm like, I gotta see him! I gotta see him! So looks like a timeout called here by Green Bay. And LaFleur is really angry on the sideline there. I guess the special team's not really, doing well right now. And he's not happy about it. And the highest winning percentage of any division in league history last season. And all 3 of these teams went 0 for 3 in the playoffs last year. Yeesh. NFC North was good until it got to playoff time. So here we go, 4th and 8 for the Packers. They're attempting a 56-yard field goal here. And McManus will try to increase the lead for the Packers. The kick is up, and it looks like it's good. And the Packers increase their lead 27-10. Easton, I got my Bucks, baby. I'm rooting for the Bucks to win the Super Bowl. I really do think they got the team to do it here. When my Bucks are fully healthy, I think they can compete with any team in the NFC. So, yeah, I got my Bucks in the Super Bowl, man. I got them winning it all. All right, guys, there's the updated score for everybody there, now pinned in the chat. Thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Please don't forget, guys, to hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. We are on the road to 2,000 subscribers here on the channel. Really looking forward to it, guys. Let's keep this momentum going. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, Easton. Chris Godwin reportedly started practicing today for the Bucks, so that's a really, really good sign for that wide receiver room. McMillan's probably going to miss maybe 1 or 2 more weeks with that scary injury he had in preseason where he landed right on top of his head, on top of his neck. Almost like a stinger. His neck kind of hurt him, so they were being cautious with him, and they put him, on the injury report and didn't let him play last week. And think about that, guys. We still won the game last week against the Falcons, even though the Falcons were passing the ball way better. And on top of that, we didn't have Tristan Wirfs. We didn't have Chris Godwin. We didn't have McMillan. We were missing a lot of players yesterday, and we still won that game, or I should say Sunday, and we still won that game. That was impressive to me. My Buccaneers team showed grit. My Buccaneers team showed hey, we're going to be able to compete with these top teams as long as we're healthy. And trust me, Monday is a big game for the Bucs. Because if we can start 2-0, that is such a good start to your season. You have over a 70% chance to make the playoffs if you start 2-0. And the Texans are going to look to not start 0-2 after they lost a close one against the Rams last week where their defense played good, but their offense didn't even score a touchdown. So we'll have to see what happens. Don't forget next week, guys, we got the Miami Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills. That'll be a good matchup to watch. Hopefully. Come on, Dolphins, make it a good game. What's up, Relaxing Sport Talk? Tim, you have a love... Relax Sport Talk, man. Are you serious? Come on, bro. Never loved the Panthers. Tim, you ever come to Cincy or Northern Kentucky? You need to try Gold Star Skyline. No, thank you, man. No, thank you. What's up, Shemarine? Or Shemarine? I hope I said that right. Shemarine. Bro, you in Canada? No, I'm Michigan, bro. M-I-C-H. All right, here we go from the 35-yard line in shotgun. The Commanders looking to throw here. It's completed. Zach Ertz with another nice catch here, and he's tackled down at the 43-yard line. Second down and short coming up here for the Commanders. And now after the field goal increases the lead to 17, the Commanders have an uphill battle here, so they're going to need to score very quickly if they want a chance at all in this one. And now second down and 2. A quick throw there to Terry McLaurin, and he's up to the 45-yard line, so already a quick first down here for the Commanders. Hell yeah, Charlie. I found it in the vertical section of YouTube. Hell yeah, dude. First and 10 here for Daniels. Daniels, a quick throw, and that's, batted away. Nixon once again. Nixon has got to be considered one of the players of the game in this one, especially for the defense. He has broken up 5 different passes here from Daniels today. What a play. What a game for number 25, the cornerback Nixon for the Green Bay Packers. Wow. Charlie, welcome to the channel, brother. And that would look to be offsides for the Packers, but they didn't call it. And a throw there at the line of scrimmage, second down. And, man, that's an incomplete pass. So now third down and 10 coming up for the Commanders. And, man, Parsons got a great jump there on that play. I thought for sure Micah Parsons was offsides, but they did not call a flag. So talk about great pass rushing skills there from number 1. And now third down and 10 for the Commanders. And here we go. Third down and 10. Looking to throw here. Daniels in shotgun over the middle. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Samuel able to make a move. And he gets it inside the 35-yard line. And now the Commanders trying to get things going here. Back to the line of scrimmage quickly. And, oh, man, Austin Eckler is in a lot of pain. And that does not look good here for the Commanders. And they've been losing a lot of players here to injury here in this Thursday night football matchup. And we see Eckler lined up as a receiver. And he gives a nice chip block there. And he's just over there by himself. Oh, no. No, and Eckler goes down, a non-contact injury. And oh my goodness, that looks like it could be the Achilles. Uh-oh, this might not be good, folks, for Eckler. And he's writhing in pain down on the field, and he knows what it is. Guys, I think this might be a torn Achilles for Eckler. Oh, this is so sad. Yeah, and Eckler not putting any pressure down on that right leg. Damn. Well, at least he's able to get up, man. Crap. That sucks, dude. That sucks for Eckler. He was having a good game here tonight. Few catches. Few rushes here. 8 rushes for 17 yards. And Eckler, you can see the look on his face. He's not happy, man. The season's probably over for him. Yeah, Easton, I tried to play football growing up, man, but I didn't really get to play besides my freshman year of high school because of my parents. So, first down and 10 here for Daniels. Daniels pump fakes, looking to throw. Rolls to his right, and he's got a man wide open. Number 11, McCaffrey with the catch. And now first down and 10 for the Commanders, and a big pass play made there by Daniels, who was able to keep the pass alive, scrambling to his right, avoiding the pass rush, and finding McCaffrey for the big gain inside the 15-yard line. Ball at the 14, Daniels looking to throw on first and 10, steps up in the pocket, and he's going to go down after a gain of only a couple yards, and the pass rush once again gets to the quarterback, and uh-oh, Daniels is now limping. That's not a good sign. Oh, boy, you don't like that if you're the Commanders. Ooh. Damn. So I played wide receiver and cornerback. And, ooh, the ankle got rolled up not once but twice for Daniels on that left foot. Man, no wonder he's limping. So now ball... Second down and 9 at the 13. Blitz coming from the Packers. A completed pass there to McLaurin. Nice catch there made at the 6-yard line. And you can see there on the replay once again, Daniels really hurting that ankle as it got twisted up underneath the defender. Third down and 2 coming up here for the Commanders. Ball at the 6-yard line. Daniels is in shotgun. Blitz coming from the Packers. Quick throw, and oh man, that's when, there's the penalty flag, and Ertz is happy to see that one. And that's going to be pass interference on the defense, and that's in the end zone. So that's going to put the ball right at the 1-yard line, and it's going to be first and goal Commanders. Number 29, McKinney, was the one caught holding on the play. And yep, McKinney there holding on to the jersey and the shoulder pads of the tight end. Correct call there from the referees. So first and goal here for the Commanders. Under 4 minutes to go in the ball game. They trail by 17. And now substitution being made here for the Packers. And oh boy, the Washington Commanders just had to burn a second timeout. And there's Eckler, unfortunately, leaving on the cart. And you can see the look on Eckler's face. He knows that injury is not good.
Amount of time to match up. If there's multiple people coming in and out, they get a fair amount of time. That did seem a little excessive that time. But they do get to match up.
Terry, what is reasonable?
Reasonable is it's reasonable.
Easton, that's awesome, man. Linebacker and defensive end are so tough to play.
They've got to get in and out. But again, going all the way down the goal line and getting back is going to take some.
What's up, Messi in the chat? Hope you guys are doing well. So here we go. First and goal from the 3-yard line. And oh no. Oh, no. And that's going to be a false start on the Commanders. And that backs them up. 1st and goal still to go here for the Commanders. 3 minutes and 43 seconds left to go here in the 4th quarter. So here we go. 1st and goal. Ball at the 8-yard line after the penalty. Daniels looking to throw. Sticks in the pocket. Pump fakes. Oh, and he slips and falls, and he goes down for the sack. And another sack there for the Green Bay Packers defense. And oh, no. Oh, no. Daniels once again slow to get up. This is not good, guys. This is not good for Daniels. He is limping on that left leg hard now. And it was tough for him to get up there on that last play. So 2nd down and goal. We're approaching 3 minutes to go here for the Commanders as they try to get it in the end zone here to make it a 2-score game. Trailing 10-27 here in the 4th quarter. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Daniels in shotgun. The Packers are showing blitz. And they do bring an all-out blitz. Daniels completes it to Deebo Samuel. Samuel in the end zone for the touchdown. Commanders. And you can see Daniels still favoring that left ankle there after the touchdown grab. So it looks like the Commanders will try to go for 2 points here. And I kind of don't really get this here, but I mean, I guess when you're down by multiple scores, you take as many points as you can get. So we see here 2-point try coming up for the Commanders. Daniels looking to throw, steps up in the pocket. Quick throw, and that's caught. Yeah, and McCaffrey gets the 2-point conversion. There is a penalty marker on the play, but it looks like that was offsides on the defense. And that is correct. Offsides on the defense. They'll decline that one. Oh, no, that penalty will be enforced on the kickoff. And that extra point, that 2-point try is good there for the Commanders. And Deebo Samuel lined up in the slot, able to make a nice play here, lined up on the right side. He's one-on-one with the safety. It's a quick throw and a broken tackle made by Deebo Samuel, and then he gets it into the end zone. A nice play made there. All right, so after the 2-point conversion was good, we'll now see the Washington Commanders try to get an onside kick here. So here we go, guys. And the onside kick, and it bobbles, but Wicks is able to bring that one in for the Packers. And the Packers now will have the ball at the 48-yard line after that successful onside recovery. Yeah, Andrew, it's been a terrible game for the Commanders. Now, it's a 9-point game, so it's still a 2-score game at this point here after that touchdown. But the Commanders did show a little something here before the end of the game. So hopefully that will be something that they can take into next week. But this has been the Packers all game long. And unless we see a turnover here, the game's pretty much over. Hell yeah, Carson. Look at that, guys. We made it over 50 likes on this live stream. Let's go. Come on, guys. And now handoff to Jacobs up the middle. A gain of 2 yards on the play to the 50-yard line. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and long for the Packers. Dude, those whiteout jerseys are really tough, Carson. I like them. I didn't think I'd like those helmets and jersey combos there for Green Bay because I like their yellow helmets and the way their green and yellow and white all go together. But, man, talk about cool looking on the whiteout, guys. And 2002 PE, yeah, man, look, I like the name. See, I think it was kind of dumb that people thought, you know, so bad of the name. I thought in a way it kind of honored Native Americans in a way, but I can understand where people were coming from because the term was, I guess, a racist term, if you will. So, 2nd down and 8 here, and a handoff. No play action. Love still got the ball. Oh, and he's going to go down for the sack, and that's a big play made there by the Commanders' defense. And that play did not work at all for Jordan Love and the Packers. And now it's going to be 3rd down and long, and that was a big loss there on that one there for the Packers offense. And Campbell's defense here on 3rd down and 21. That was a big loss of about 12 yards there from Love on that sack. So here we go. Ball now at the 37-yard line. Love's just going to hand it off to Jacobs here. Jacobs up the middle, keeps his feet going, but he's going to be tackled down inside the 45-yard line, down at the 47. So 4th down coming up here for Green Bay. And Jacobs has himself close to a 100-yard rushing day here.
And as was the story around the country yesterday, signs of patriotism are overt.
That's right, guys. On this day, September 11th, or after the events of September 11th, when we started seeing teams coming back and playing for this country who was dealing with so much. And definitely salute all those servicemen and women who lost their lives there on 9/11, on those tragic events on those days. And a very impressive game here for the Packers so far in this one. And on that last drive there for the Commanders, on that last scoring drive, 10 plays, 65 yards, and Daniels able to find Deebo Samuel for the 10-yard touchdown. And now a quick 3-and-out for the Packers offense, but with under 2 minutes to go and a 9-point lead. Unfortunately here, this could be the end of the game here for the Commanders. But hey, there's always fantasy football, and we'll see some more fantasy points coming up here in this one. That's for sure. And guys, don't forget to stick around after the game. We'll do a little stat recap from anybody. And thank you, Crinkle. What's up, mate? So a nice punt here. And that's going to go into the end zone and be a touchback there for the Commanders. All right, guys, let's try to go over the Packers stats here before we get to the end of the game. And Green Bay, Jordan Love, 19 for 31 for 292 passing yards and 2 passing touchdowns. He also added in 1 carry for 14 yards. And Josh Jacobs with 23 carries for 84 yards and a touchdown in this ball game. Tucker Kraft, the tight end, with 6 receptions for 124 yards and a touchdown, and Devontae Wicks with 4 catches for 44 yards in this ball game. We also seen 6 different receivers catch a reception here in this one for the Green Bay Packers, and those are the offensive numbers for the Packers. And now we see Jaden Daniels come back out on the field, 1st and 10, ball at the 20, looking to throw here, 4-man rush for the Packers, and dumps it off to Deebo Samuel. Samuel making a couple of men miss, but that's only a small gain of about 5 yards there on that one. The offense needs to get going here for Daniels. Under 1:30 left to go in the ball game. 2nd down and 4. Gain of 6 on that last play at the 26-yard line here. Daniels looking to throw. Quick throw, and that's caught by Ertz. And Ertz has got the 1st down, but tick, 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 tick. As we approach under 1:15 to go here in the 4th quarter. Daniels, he's going to spike it here. Oh, man. Holy snap. And the defensive tackle, number 95, almost intercept the ball on the spike. What was that? Oh, that would have been hilarious. Oh, my goodness. Come on, they're not even going to show us a replay. That was so cool. Big number 95 dove at the ground right when Daniel spiked the ball to stop the clock. And the big man almost got the ball in his mitts, dude. That was awesome. And here we go. 2nd down and 10. Daniels looking to throw. Oh, and that's batted down. Number 95 coming up with the big play there on the defensive line for the Packers. And that's what? Number 95, what? With the big swat. Boom. And Lane, number 83, was the intended target on the play, but that's an incomplete pass. So with 1:04 left to go in the ball game. Ball at the 33-yard line, 3rd and 10. Packers rush 4. Daniels looking to throw, gets rid of it, and that's incomplete. Intended for Zach Ertz, his tight end. So 4th down and 10 with 57 seconds remaining here for the Commanders. Thank you, Carson. Appreciate you. Yeah. Gotta have a little fun here, man. Gotta have a little fun. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Please don't forget, guys, to please hit that like button. Subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers, man. We're almost there, so let's make it happen. 4th and 10 here for the Washington Commanders offense. Looking to throw here. Daniels under pressure, scrambling around, steps up, throws, and oh, that's incomplete. Turnover on downs for the Commanders, and that's going to be the ball game, folks. And Daniels and the Commanders offense not able to get anything going on that last possession. Micah Parsons pressures the quarterback on the last throw of the game, and he's able to put this game away there for the Green Bay Packers. And man, grabbed by the throat there from Tunsil, and then bang, Parsons does get the hit on the quarterback, Daniels. And Daniels not able to complete that pass, and it's going to be victory formation coming up here for the Packers. And we all know Tom Grassi's got to be really, really happy, guys. Shout out to Tom Grassi, man. And guys, only 230 yards given up total here tonight compared to last week. And this is the first time in a long time that the Packers defense has played this good in back-to-back weeks here for the Green Bay Packers. So, guys, let's go over our stat recap here. We already mentioned the stats for the Green Bay Packers. Going over the Washington Commanders now, Jaden Daniels finishes 24 for 42 for 200 passing yards and 2 passing touchdowns. They only had 51 rushing yards as a team. Zach Ertz finishes with 6 catches for 64 yards and a touchdown. And they're the first team to start with 2 wins in 5 days versus a team that made the playoffs the previous season. Congratulations to the Green Bay Packers on making history right there, beating 2 playoff teams to start out the season within 5 days. The first NFL team to do that in NFL history. And we see leading receiver Zach Ertz, 6 catches for 64 yards and a touchdown. Terry McLaurin with 5 catches for 48 yards on the game. And Deebo Samuel with 7 catches for 44 yards and a touchdown late in this game as well. But guys, my takeaways from this one, this Green Bay Packers defense is legit. And when they're playing this good on defense, you're starting to see Jordan Love be able to push the ball downfield as often as he wants. I mean, heck, they didn't even get Matthew Golden going in this game. Matthew Golden only had 2 carries for 15 yards. That is it. I feel bad for anybody that started him in fantasy, but how about Tucker Kraft? This tight end broke out here today, and he could be a big target going forward here in this Green Bay Packers offense. But I was just so impressed by the way Jordan Love was efficient in this game. He was 19 for 31, passing for 292 yards. But guys, he probably would have been a lot more efficient throughout this game if he didn't take as many deep shots downfield. I mean, they were really trying to push the ball downfield with how good this defense was playing. So you're going to see that for the rest of the season for Green Bay. If this defense plays as good as they've been playing, then you're going to see Green Bay take a lot more chances on deep balls down the field or making big plays on offense, because if they're able to do that, that means the defense, once they get a lead, they can pin their ears back and come right after the quarterback. When I look at the film on this game, guys, the Green Bay Packers rushed 4 guys, probably 80%, 70% of this whole entire game, and they just played really, really good coverage on the back end. A very, very good defensive performance here in this one, guys. A really, really good performance here in this one. For the Green Bay Packers defense. Not too bad of a performance for the Commanders defense, but unfortunately Jordan Love just kind of picks their secondary apart and gets the victory here. The final here in this one with the Washington Commanders and the Green Bay Packers is the Packers 27, the Commanders 18, and it wasn't even that close, ladies and gentlemen. It really was not. All right, guys, an incredible matchup here. I think these two teams are still 2 legit playoff teams going forward, but the Packers are able to get the big victory here as they start 2-0 early on in the season, and they are the first NFL team to defeat 2 playoff teams from the previous season within 5 days. So congratulations to the Green Bay Packers. All right, man. Yeah, go Bucks from Mr. Elephant Gaming. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go get Vic Danny J. What's up? Go Pack, go. Hell yeah, dude. Great game for the Green Bay Packers, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. I can't believe it, guys. We made it to 55 likes here on the channel. Talk about a great day here on Tim Reynolds Show. It's been a very, very successful day. We are getting closer and closer, guys, to 2,000 subscribers here on Tim Reynolds Show. Oh, no way, Mr. Elephant Gaming. That's pretty cool. I actually have 3 different Tom Brady jerseys, believe it or not. I have a gray one, a black one, and a red Bucks one as well. The only one I'm missing is a Super Bowl jersey, but I do have a Rob Gronkowski Super Bowl jersey, so I'm pretty happy about that. So thank you, guys. I appreciate all the love in the chat here on what's been a pretty somber week. With all the events that have taken place this week, it was really nice to have everybody come on the chat and be a good beacon of positivity for everybody here. I really want to grow this channel as a place for people to be able to come and gather, and for the love of sports, for the love of football. It's all about love, family, faith, and football over here for me, man. So I hope you guys are doing well here on Tim Reynolds Show. I just want to wish you guys a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for hanging out here on the channel. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. And hey, guys, it's been a successful Thursday Night Football here on the channel. A pretty dang good performance here, if I do say so myself. I'm really excited for this upcoming weekend matchups. And don't forget, guys, we will be live for Monday Night Football when the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are taking on the Houston Texans. I'm really looking forward to that matchup as well. Should be a pretty interesting game. There's going to be a really couple interesting slate of games coming up here on this weekend here in week 2 for the NFL season. And hey, week 2 sometimes is the make or break week for a lot of these teams. So hopefully we'll get to see some of these contenders really separate themselves from the non-contenders here this upcoming week. And hey, if your team falls to 0-2, good luck, because usually over 60% of the time that means that your team is not going to make the playoffs if they start 0-2. So it's really tough game here. Some tough injuries for the Commanders. Looks like Austin Eckler might be out for the rest of the year with possibly a torn Achilles. and Daniels did hurt his ankle as well in this game, so hopefully his ankle's not too banged up here. It is Thursday Night Football, so he's going to have a couple extra days rest to get back and healed up. The whole Washington Commanders team will, and so will Micah Parsons. And even with just those small amount of snaps there, Micah Parsons had such a big impact on this game. And talk about a difference maker here for the Green Bay Packers defense, man. So freaking cool, dude. NP, thank you, man. Yeah, sorry you have to work at night, man. If you get a chance to hop in the live stream, I'll try to give you a shout out there, NP. Go Bucks. Thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. This has been Tim Reynolds Show, and thank you for hanging out here for this live play-by-play here for Thursday Night Football in Week 2 of the 2025 NFL season as the Green Bay Packers get the victory here 27-18 over the Washington Commanders here in Week 2. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Peace out, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll see you guys next time.